Where's my background? Hi. Hey, y'all. I'm back. How are y'all doing? I'm gonna wait for a few of y'all to get in and hit that like button. So I guess while we're waiting, I'll do my shameless plug. Y'all go ahead and subscribe. Also, check out my Poshmark store. The link is below in the description bar. You can get lip plumper, this really cute lip bag, makeup, lipstick, eyeshadow, this nudes palette. I have liner. So y'all go check me out on Poshmark. Hey y'all come in, hit the like. Get your little bougie leveled up cosmetics mirror so you can check how good you look before you go out. Okay, so let's get to the let's get to the topic. Social media, y'all see my background peeping through. Social media is making Pickmeisha worse. It makes her even worse. Okay, so let's start by talking about it. Okay, I was on Instagram. Usually, I'm scrolling through. I don't subscribe to many Pickmeishas, but you know, some pages that I'm subscribed to have many people that post on them, different people. So I guess they have a new edition, and one of them is a Pickmeisha. And so I usually love all the posts on one of the social media pages, but now lately they've been more Pickmeisha-ish, so I know it's a different person because usually they'll hashtag themselves in their posts. So I'm like, what is this? I'm almost trying to get off the page because of it. I'm like, what is this weakness? What is this foolishness? And it just makes them look so weak, dumb, and easily to take advantage of. I'm like, what are you doing? But I really can't say much because I don't want to be rude, but it's like, what in the world? So I was kind of slick and sly about it, and I kind of put I put like something down there in the comments and didn't say really something bad or good. I just kind of said something to make them think, like an alternative to whatever they was talking about. So I listed an alternative to what they were, posting about, and more people liked my alternative idea than what was presented by quote unquote a Pickmeisha. So I was like, yeah, I can't. It just shows how sad the world really is and how people love to harp on things that they can never have back again, harp on losses that were long gone, harp on exes, harp on the memories of someone and how they did you wrong. It's just, why are you stuck there? It's like if you die, you can't go anywhere. You just stuck in limbo. That's what it seems like to me when you're stuck somewhere. It's like you're in limbo because you're not looking for a solution, or you're just looking to feel all those things over and over again and self-punish yourself over and over again. Basically, you create your own hell because limbo will become a hell if you can't ever leave it. So I'm like, why are they doing this to themselves? No wonder they keep finding terrible men, because they like to be tortured. They like hell. They like misery. They like feeling a certain way. So that's why they keep attracting these dudes that treat them that way, because they never want to leave it. If the man that left you already and you still with him in your mind, and he done moved on, and you still talking about him every day, what he did to you and this and that, and he's already moved on, probably had 5 girlfriends since you, and you still talk about him, that means you want it to be treated like that because you can't even move on from that. I can't never find no good man. Thank you, Exo Goddess Sprinkle Sprinkle. I can't never find a good old man. I couldn't find a good man. That's because you stuck with the same bad man in your mind while he's already gone doing good by somebody else. The bad man you talking about might already be good and leveled himself up and got himself to the next level and dusted himself off, and you still sitting over here crying over him, and he'd moved on and moved up. Got him some business cards and you know, a career, and you still worried about why he don't want you. So, when I run into social media posts where you can obviously tell whoever's posting is feeling some type of way and living in their past, it's like, you don't even have to be alive, because if you're going to live in your past and your memory, you don't need a future, baby. Why do you wake up in the morning if you're going to think about yesterday, baby? And what you don't have. So that's the kind of mentality that a lot of women have, and that's why they can't ever get what they want in their lives, because they never move on. They always looking back. Okay? You always looking back. The reason why you don't have eyes in the back of your head is because you're supposed to look forward. Okay? If they wanted you to keep looking back, your head be twisted around, or your eyes would be in the back. So I'm just tired of people just spewing their emotional rants about the past that they cannot change on the internet. What good is that going to do? Nobody cares. First of all, you're setting yourself up to be the next victim. All some man got to do is come in and just, okay, there's a weak one right there. Let me go get my car down payment, and then I'm out too. So she could talk about me for 5 years. Thank you, Karma Cray Sprinkle, or Karma K Sprinkle. Quarantina. Right, quarantina. She didn't quarantine herself in the past. She can't even come out to the new days. Yeah, so all you're doing by posting that crap is attracting more users. And I'm not talking to anybody specifically. I'm talking to Pickmeishas on social media who post about their traumas and issues and how they can't get over this person, or trying to give other people advice but still have not gotten over whoever they was with. So you're setting yourself up again. And then you'll see them trying to post a sexy picture afterwards. And I'm like, then you got to wonder, is that an old picture? Because you still living in the past. What you look like now? Because if you look, like what you look like today. If you look, and then if they look good, then you have to wonder, if you look that good, why do you want someone who doesn't want you? If you still look decent, you can still go pick up something else. You can still get another one. Why are you trying to go get the other one that don't want you? One day you're going to look up and can't get another one, and can't get the other one, or can't get the one that you left you. And then you're going to be stuck for real. Okay. So these are the type of people that really need to be called out. The only reason I can't call this person out is because of a mutual acquaintance. And so I have to respect, certain things, but I just can't stomach it. Make me sick. So Pickmeishas on social media spewing out things make Pickmeishas worse. It only drives them into a deeper depression, because first of all, people are going to comment under it like, "Oh, that's okay. You'll be fine," or "You can do it," or "That's right," or they'll tell you about their issue, and now you're just piling up negativity and past story after story, creating even more Pickmeishas. And now all Dusty got to do is come over to one post, and he got 5 or 6 women that he know is single, that he knows their weaknesses. He knows exactly how to come at them from every angle. And then these women wonder why they keep getting got over and over because you set yourselves up. I know. I don't know. I think they're airing it because they have this thing, oh, I have to heal. And everybody in the world knows that I'm healing on social media because I'm there. This is therapy for me, social media. And oh, I'm going to help other women by being Pickmeisha. No, I'm healing. I have to heal. You know what? I have to heal. I have to heal. If you got to heal that many times, you're having elective surgery. That means things should change. Okay? If you got to heal that many times, you're having elective surgery. That means things have to change. If you're still the same person after you've healed, then you're very clumsy or self-harming. Okay? Think about that. Either you're very self-harming or clumsy. So by healing on social media with all your wounds exposed and your weaknesses exposed, it's kind of stupid. Okay, especially if the last man you met was online. Okay, I'm just putting it out there because I don't think people can put one and two together. I don't know. Like, I thought intelligence was on a higher level, but I don't know. Just heal in private in your house, in a diary, in a dark room. I don't know. Cry for a whole day and then be done with it. Right. So it's not a particular person. I don't even know the person's name because they don't even go under a name. It's just they're posting for some random, group, not group, but like thing. So, and I really don't want to tell people who it is, because I don't even know who it is. I don't even want to tell people because they all just nosy and like to start mess. So no. But the point is, you can just go to any social media and just go like this, and you'll hit a Pickmeisha post where they're doing all the same things. Okay. Um, so I'm like, ugh, I can't even, I might have to block them temporarily until somebody else says something and they get rid of that person. Because it's like, I'll be all happy scrolling through my feed, and then all of a sudden, dun, dun, dun. So that's how you know you gotta take some stuff off. And I don't really want to say nothing, but it might. A lot of other people might be feeling the same way, and I don't even know who this is. So that's what I'm saying. I don't really want to be offensive. Okay. Um. You're a random guy from Tennessee. Okay, Tennessee. Yeah, I'm not triggered. I'm just scrolling through, and I normally don't subscribe or follow Pickmeisha, right? So when I see something offensive on a on a page that usually is not, something is like, okay, well, why this? Okay, so this is a different person posting. Okay, so I'll give them one more chance. Maybe they was having an off day. Day two, even worse. Okay, maybe that. Okay. Third day. Oh no, this is not it. I gotta do something. I either got to unfollow. So that's how I feel like because I don't follow people that I don't follow pages or people or businesses that make me upset when I'm scrolling through. I don't even bother with it. And so I know if that's happening to me, it's happening to other people. And or she's pulling whoever it is, she's pulling in more Pickmeishas and exposing them as well. So when y'all get on and hop online and tell y'all life story, remember people are reading and watching. People are knowing what's going on, and how to exploit you. Okay. Right. Pickmeishas are on Twitter and their quotes, LOL, they get respond on my they get responded on or repeated. Right. Yeah, so whenever I see something I don't like on my feed, I really just unfollow, but mhm. I never post about me being in a bad mood. That's good. Like, if you're gonna post anything, whatever you're posting should benefit you and others. Okay? Whatever you're posting should help or benefit you and others and make them feel better than they felt before they scrolled upon you, or at least makes them think. Um, because if y'all think about it, like if you keep seeing Pickmeisha scrolls over and over and over and over and over, and how many people agree with them and whatnot, then you're gonna feel as if you have to go in there and correct them, or you have to go in there and be the antagonist, and then you're gonna feel like the world is against you, and then that's gonna lower your self-esteem and make you feel like you're doing wrong for wanting to be treated like a decent woman. You see? And so then you begin to doubt yourself, because if all these women feel the same way, is something wrong with you? No, ain't nothing wrong with you. Something wrong with them. Okay. You said misery loves company. That's why they're online spewing out their weaknesses and vulnerabilities online, where any new dusty can come and exploit because something is wrong with them. Okay. They don't make any type of sense. That's like putting your credit card number online like an idiot. So I know people don't think about it like that, but it's true. Like, what if I was a dusty, y'all? What if I was a man? Let's just think for 2 seconds. What if SheRaSeven was a man and she was online all the time? All I have to do is scroll through Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and all my bills will be paid. Because all I got to do is find a couple of Pickmeisha posts a day, and I never have to leave my house. Sure wouldn't. Hey, baby, how you doing? If I was your man, I would treat you like the queen that you are. You my soulmate. I think you my twin flame. I had a dream about you. I didn't know it was you until I was scrolling through your pictures, and then I saw you with that picture when you had on that green shirt, because I remember you was wearing that shirt. And I said, "That's my wife." And I'm doing my research because I read your ex wouldn't marry you, and he left you and married somebody 3 months later. I know you want to get married, baby. But guess what? I need a car down payment. So I'm finna get that from you because I know your weakness. Man, I can't wait to get married. That's what I want. That's what I want. We're gonna be like Bonnie and Clyde. Mm-hmm. Yep. I can already tell we gonna have some good chemistry. I mean, I already feel this deep connection. I ain't never felt this with nobody before. I know you feel it too, don't you? Don't you? You feel that, don't you? Deep down inside, you know you feel that. You know I'm your husband. I'm gonna take care of you. So, I mean, Y'all better be glad I'm a woman. That's all I can say. Because I'd be having 5 cars. And y'all better be glad I'm a woman. Because I sure would. I see why Dusties do it. It's too easy. If it's that easy, I mean, it's too hard to refuse. If it's that easy, I understand why Dusties do it. I mean, that's why I don't be too hard on them because, thank you, Scarlet Sprinkle Sprinkle. Should the guy always be first to DM? Usually, yes. I mean, for me, I'm too cute to DM anybody first. Okay, how you doing? Anyway, the point is, the point is that it's too easy, and it shouldn't be. Shouldn't be this easy. It's almost like seeing money on the ground and walking past it. You have to fight hard not to go and pick up that $20 bill laying on the ground. Okay. Especially when no one is like suspecting. You don't see anybody around. You don't know who dropped it. Oh, well, I guess it's mine now. I'll take it. um, so I really can't even be mad at men. I can't even be upset with these men who trick y'all because y'all make it super, not y'all in particular, but Pickmeishas. I'm sorry. I have to address Pickmeishas as Pickmeisha and my viewers as my viewers. So when Pickmeisha makes it so easy, it's almost too irresistible to pass up for a man. Now, think about it. You have to switch places and see if you would do it too, and you would. As a woman, if you saw Pickmeisha, you would totally take advantage of her because she's just telling you all the things you need to know in order to do so. And it would be too easy. So when you do that, it's going to be like, I can't believe you would do that to another person or another woman. Oh, but I can't believe that women are still this dumb to put all their information out there like that and set themselves up. Thank you, Dusty Darius. Hey, do you have an account on OnlyFans? I want to give you the rest of my stimulus check money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't even know what OnlyFans is, but I appreciate you trying to give me your stimulus check money, and I appreciate the $7. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I do have Instagram and I have Cash App, but I will give you the Cash App. No, I don't want your stimulus check. You might need that. But thank you, sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't know what an OnlyFans page is. Y'all, am I old now? I gotta go get one. How you doing? I'm gonna go get me one now. What is it? Is it something I want to be on or not? Oh, OnlyFans is a nude site. Oh well, I can Photoshop, baby. I'll put my head on one of them nude bodies if somebody gonna pay me. How you doing? If y'all ever see me nude, y'all know it ain't gonna be me because it ain't gonna be even the same body. But hey, it's Photoshop. Y'all know I got paid from it, so don't even be alarmed. Like, okay, oh look, there she go nude. Yep, that's me and somebody else. We merged together. Uh, Darius, I'm finna go get my Photoshop on. Hold on. How much they make over there? Anywho. Y'all crazy. Look, I thought I was gonna go get me a page. Y'all, okay. Anyway, they making six figures. I bet you some catfish on there with Photoshop skills. I know. Y'all ain't gonna get that page. I'm just joking. Y'all know I'm joking. So anyway, oh, okay. So here's another thing. Here's another thing. Now, y'all know I'm always politically incorrect. So y'all stop trying to make me politically correct. Thank you, Chief Stress. I'm thriving in today's world and I can't wait to get the next bag. Okay, girl, go ahead. Chief Stress One. Thank you, Jasmine. Picking up an old hobby or roller skating outdoors. Is that masculine? It really good exercise. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I mean, I don't know where you live. I don't know if people watch people roller skate. Um, this is a funny question, but thank you for the donation. I don't know. Like, I'll go to a skating rink and skate around the skating rink. The floors are better. They got music, and I don't know. Um, Personally, I wouldn't be roller skating outside because, first of all, I'm too old to be outside roller skating. Um, but I would definitely go roller skating in a skating rink. That would be fun. Okay. She said not masculine, but a little childish. Yeah, no offense to anyone who roller skates, but whenever I see grown people outside roller skating, I think dork. Dork. Anyway, I'm just saying. Now, I hope that I did not offend you, but I'm just giving you my personal opinion. I would rather go to a skating rink or maybe even like one of those parks where they have a sidewalk where everybody is out there doing similar things, but not like in front of your house. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, anyway. You will never ever chase a man again. Thank you. Thank you. Women, thank you all around the world who have graduated from Pickmeisha uh, hood. Thank you. Women who chase men drive them away even more. You know, um, if you are chasing a man, they're gonna run because that's what you do when you're being chased. See, women when they're being chased, they kind of secretly want to get caught, but men run for real. Okay, they don't want to be caught. That's why they're the chaser. That's why they're supposed to chase you because they know the game. If you are chasing a man, he doesn't want to be caught. And the next opportunity he gets to run and start the chase over, he will. And you'll still be chasing. That's why you don't chase men. Men are supposed to come after you. Otherwise, they're running for real. Okay. You can't believe you used to be a pick me to impress men. Girl, I'm sorry. I think everybody done been there at one point or another in their life. Just forgive yourself and move forward. That's all you can do. Learn from the mistakes and never repeat. You should never watch this with your boyfriend. Women who keep bringing a men in the room when they're watching me, if y'all ain't married, if you ain't got the ring, if your name is on the deed to that house, do not watch this with your boyfriend. Don't share everything with a man. Do you think that they share everything with you? If the answer is no, then why are you doing it? Okay? So y'all have to keep asking yourselves, Would he do this for me? If the answer is no, then you don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. If he goes on Instagram and, or YouTube and watch some, man video on how to do this and that, and get women to do A, B, C, and D, he's not going to show you that because it won't work on you. You see? He's not going to go and, hey, babe, you want to watch this video with this guy who's telling men how to use women for sex? Oh, sure, honey. Let's go sit and watch. So no, don't show that, baby. You don't have to share everything with your temporary lover, okay? Because you single till you're married. Okay? If you like chasing men, invest in Nike stock because you'll be forever running, right? Thank you, Queen Levels. What do I tell a sugar daddy since I just moved in with a guy? You don't tell them nothing, baby. They don't need to know all of that. You see, the answers are very. Thank you, by the way, Sprinkle Sprinkle. You don't tell him a thing. He don't know. You moved in with your cousin, baby. You moved in with your sister, your grandma, your aunt. Okay, that's who you moved in with. Hi, Sasha. Oh, what is that? Let me see. What?
A human being.
Let me see. Oh, that's a real person? Okay, I don't want to meet them. I don't want to meet them ever. If I do, it's on site. Bye. Don't close it all the way. The cat might want to get it. Okay. Mhm. What do I wear on campus to be feminine? Ooh. I don't know what you have to do on campus. Do you have to walk a long way? Is it hot where you live or go to school? Do you have to walk long distances? Is it going to be raining? Are you going to be walking through grass or on a sidewalk? Or do you got a bike? I don't know. Like, for me, I don't know. Like, it depends. I don't know. Because, like, in college, I mean, there's not too many people to kind of like impress. They're still in school. They don't have no money, you know? I'm gonna look cute regardless, but I'm not gonna be trying to impress them college boys. Um, the professor, duh. Okay, well, he gonna have to be like one that makes a lot of money. What happened with Lizzo and Diddy? I don't even know. Did he tell her not to twerk in front of kids? I guess. I don't know. Like, I think Diddy said something about her twerking in front of kids, and people said that he was fat shaming her. Mm. Thank you. I mean, someone said I was a good example. Thank you. What kind of money do you mean? I mean, like the kind of money that I don't have to work kind of money. Okay. You said Lizzo needs to stop though. Well, did he stop playing the song because it was too much cursing? He said not because of her twerking. Okay. Well, I didn't hear. I just okay. Well, that's understandable. What are the universal queen of leveling? Oh, you are the universal queen of leveling up. Thank you for sharing the game. Oh, that have never been taught. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the donation. Well, I don't think about college, y'all. If I'm going to school, I'm trying to hurry up and leave. I'm not trying to stay up in no school and worry about no professor because they obviously don't make enough money. If I'm a young college girl and I'm cute, I'm going for some celebrities or some older man with real money. Okay. I'm not finna mess around with no teacher. I don't think so. Maybe the dean of the school, but I ain't finna mess around with no professor. I don't care about none of that. You meet the right man, you don't ever have to go to work. Or you know, unless you want to. Thank you, leveling up, sprinkle, sprinkle. Difference between building versus enhancing a man. The same. There is no difference. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The only way you enhance a man is if you look good next to him and make him look good, and he pays all of your bills and is motivated to get more so that he can keep you. That's the only way you can enhance a man. Okay, aesthetically and motivation wise, like if you don't go bring home more, somebody else might offer a little bit more. You don't got to tell him that, but he needs to feel that. Mhm. How to donate? Oh, sometimes people can't donate. There's like a little dollar sign at the bottom. I don't know, but I'll give you my Cash App if you got Cash App, baby. And if you have a question, you can ask me on the Cash App as well, and I'll read it. Thank you. To Sean, we're not going to talk about narcissistic men because with money, because you should be able to outsmart them too. Okay, if you watch my channel, you should be able to outsmart them as well. um, narcissistic men only exist to women who allow themselves to be taken advantage of or treated that way. Okay, so they should not even exist to you. Number one, that man is probably not narcissistic to everyone. That man is probably not considered narcissistic to everyone he knows. He's only being that way with certain people because he can be. So you have to understand. Like he couldn't be narcissistic with me if we met, you know, because I would just be like the same way. So it wouldn't work being narcissistic to me. So I would not ever consider him narcissistic because he wouldn't be able to become narcissistic with me. That's how you have to handle narcissistic people. You cannot allow them to have the freedom to even be narcissistic in your presence. Okay. Thank you, Overcomer, by the dot 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 sprinkle sprinkle. Thank you for the donation. Mm-hmm. Um. Yeah, some people might think the man might not even really be narcissistic. He just might be with high confidence. The woman, sometimes women with low self esteem think anyone with high self esteem is narcissistic. So a lot of people mistake narcissism or, for high self esteem. I mean, if somebody is accomplished and they've done a lot of things and they've done this, and that, um, and they're used to bossing people around. If you come up like an employee, if you act timid like an employee instead of like, you know, this woman that can have anybody, then they're going to treat you like an employee. They're going to treat you like a subpar version of themselves. So you have to play your part, baby. Got to play your part. It's the difference between a celebrity dating a non-famous person and a celebrity dating a famous person. Okay. You ever see a celebrity couple and one of the people are not famous? That's the equivalent of a narcissistic relationship. But you got two celebrities, then they can handle each other, you see? So you got to get on his level, or you got to go find someone on your level, which will probably have little money. Okay. Hmm. You're just saying, like, okay, so I don't have these problems. Like, y'all will always come in here because some of y'all are young and y'all don't know any better. That's why you're targets. But y'all, a lot of women will always come in here and talking about, oh, you're being manipulated. Narcissistic men will manipulate you. They will think they're manipulating me, but really I'll be manipulating them the entire time. They will not manipulate me because I know how to manipulate them and have them think they're manipulating me, you see? So you got to be smart when you're dealing with a narcissist. If you're dumb, just get out the way and let somebody else get them. If you're not too smart, if you only got book smarts, if you don't have this game down like I do, move along. You can't be with a narcissist. You're too soft. You know, they'll eat you up alive. Just move on. That's my best advice. Just I don't wallow and get on their level, baby. Either get on their level or move. That's how you got to do it. They're going to do what they're going to do if you present yourself as vulnerable. Just like I said, those dusties that are scrolling through Instagram and seeing those Pickmeisha posts, they're too easy not to exploit. Too easy not to exploit. It's almost like not picking up that $20 bill in the parking lot. It's just there for the taking. So I feel that a lot of men act that way because you allow them to. It's too easy. you know it's like stealing grapes in the grocery store. It's too easy. Okay, you're prey, you're a sacrifice, and that's how they see you. And it's like, wow. And then it's like you're prey. I know you're a human being, and oh, well, people should be nice and we don't deserve that. That's true, but how many people do you know that's nice and are not going to exploit something easily that way? Especially men. You're not going to find too many. So be smart. And most of the times, yeah, pushovers, like, that's why you always have to have plan B in a roster, because you won't put up with narcissism. You'll just give them a dose of their own medicine, and then that will nip that right in the bud. It won't even continue. Hmm. So Sugar Daddy said he wants to get me pregnant with twins. Well, tell me, you if unless he's married, because a lot of men say that they want to get you pregnant, and you think they got money and they don't have real money. I'm not getting pregnant by no man unless I have a house with my name on the deed, stacks of cash, or money in my bank account that he put in there with my name on that bank account. I'm gonna have to be set up for 18 years prior to having any type of twins. You're gonna have to put all that down before I even decide I think I might want to get pregnant, because that's some, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to set me up before and everything in my name. Then we could talk. It's like, if you're just gonna be the mistress for life, if he's not married, then you need to make him marry you first. If not, then have him set you up all the way. Then decide if you want to do it. Okay, don't be dumb and stupid. Right. Someone, okay, Regina. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say next, Regina. Regina said he just tricking you so he can do something without protection. Hmm. He told me he want to marry me, but I played hard to get. Now he upset. What should I do? Did he have a ring, baby? Start telling him what kind of ring you like. That way he'll have hope again and go buy the ring. Text him a picture of the ring you want and tell him, I thought you wanted to marry me. You give up so easily, baby. I thought you wanted me. Then he'll think that it was all you were playing hard to get, and you sent him the type of ring you want. He gonna go get it, girl. Go ahead. Yeah, I need that ring. I need to see a ring. How to keep a man from getting too comfortable? Um, Constantly tell him that he needs to do something. Constantly make future like, oh, I really want to get this, or I really want to get that one day, or we need to go do this one day. Like, constantly think ahead to where he has to keep thriving in order to get you what you want, keep you happy. Don't ever be comfortable. If you're never comfortable, he can never be comfortable. Thank you, Boss Nova, sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Bossa Nova, sprinkle, sprinkle. Do you think taking a break from social media is good for your mental health? If you have sprinkle, sprinkle, by the way, thank you. It just depends on how you use social media. Thank you, Deanna Joel, too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you use social media to boost your self-esteem or to meet people or to socialize, and it's not something that you use as a platform to like do what I do, uh, if it's not your profession or something that you do, career wise, then I don't see a problem with taking a break from social media at all. In fact, uh, my mom told me years ago, she said, you're on, back then it was like Facebook, you're on Facebook all day, you're online all day. You should be getting paid. You're right. So I did. My mama was right about that. If you're going to spend all day online, get paid. Okay. If not, I don't see why you're on there all day. Take a break. If you shouldn't have to totally take a break and not post anything ever. You just need to post things when you want to. See, a lot of women say, "Oh, well, I'm going to take myself totally away." And then you lose your algorithm and you lose all the people that would see you on the feed or whatever, and then no one sees your stuff when you decide to come back. So I just say, just spend less time on there. Maybe just check it once or twice a day, and that's it. Um, yeah, if you spend hours online and you're not getting paid, maybe you should figure that out. Yeah, figure out how to get paid. Hmm. So yeah, Pickmeisha is just terrible on social media, and she makes it worse. And she needs to stop and rethink what she's doing, because she's putting everybody at risk. When another woman agrees with Pickmeisha, she's labeled a target as well. So be careful, because the dusties are watching, and I can't even be mad at them because too easy. Mhm. I gotta find me a sugar mama. MJR, yes, you do. Go find you one. I'm sure you can find one online, baby. Just go look for the Pickmeisha posts. Okay. Go look for any posts by women that are trying to, empower themselves and get past the old relationship, or looking backwards. If you see anybody looking backwards or trying to heal, yeah, you know where the sugar mamas are. Right there. See, it's sad because it's the opposite for women. It's the opposite for men. When a man breaks up with a woman, he out the same day, the same day, trying to find a replacement or a temporary fix until he find another one. Thank you, Tennessee Christy. I have over 1 million man followers on Facebook. How should I monetize my page? 1 million man. Girl, you need sponsors. Go sign up to one of those sponsor agencies and they'll like send you stuff to post on your page. Okay. You can also put your Cash App up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell them it's your birthday. I don't know. Change your birthday on there. I don't know. Tell them it's, make up a holiday, make up something. I don't know. That's what I do. If you got every one of them to give you $1, you'd be a millionaire. Post one, Cash App me $1, everybody on my page. How you doing? If everybody on your page Cash App you with $1 or PayPal you $1, you'll be rich. Seriously, my mom told me that too. My mom's smart. She said, all them people that be, she was trying to be sarcastic, but I flipped it. I'm like, yeah, you're right. If everybody gave me $1, I have some money. It just got me to thinking. But if everyone gives you $1 or $2, you'll be rich. Okay. Anybody can give $1. Have a fake raffle, girl. Make a raffle. Go buy something from the Dollar Tree and do a raffle. Everybody have to pay $1 via Cash App or PayPal, and then you random pick the winner. Look, you'd have made $5,462 for in exchange for mailing off. That's a raffle, baby. The churches do it all the time. What you talking about? That's a raffle. Y'all want to buy a raffle ticket? Okay, you're welcome. Go get that raffle on. Y'all know y'all gonna go do it too. Watch. All y'all gotta do is put together a gift basket from the Dollar Tree, make it look extra cute, post it up on social media. Say you donate to something, and like just in actuality, you only have to donate 20% of your whatever to whatever cause. Or you can just say a raffle. You ain't got to say nothing about a donation. Just say it's a raffle. You want this, and then you can like go through the basket and be like, "Oh, this is my favorite lip gloss. Oh, this is my favorite lotion." And then everybody wants the basket, so they it's worth $1. There you go. Y'all surprised I haven't done it yet. I know. Thank you, Frenchie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I love you, Shira. Thanks for teaching. Thanks for your teaching. Started to dress up, putting on makeup. Men offered me to take me on a $400 shopping spree, and he said I looked fly. Girl, did he take you there? Because did you accept it? Did you go? Sprinkle, sprinkle. But that's nice. I'm glad. I hope you take him up on that offer. Right. You heard about a bunch of nurses twerking for coins. No, but now I have heard everything. Okay. Right. McDougal, McStuff, McStiffy, I bet you are single. Well, please don't bet your 4-figure salary because you might just lose it. Sir, please don't bet from your 4-figure salary because I'll take that too. You're going to lose everything. You're going to be down to 1 figure. And it ain't going to look good. It's not going to be good for you. Okay. They need to twerk for some masks. I got masks. Y'all want to buy some masks? I'll sell y'all some masks. Y'all need some masks. I got a bunch. I don't even use them. Who need them? I'm gonna raffle off a mask. Y'all want this pack of masks? I'm gonna raffle them off. Everybody put cash out. I want that mask. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna choose a winner. I'm gonna send mask raffle, okay? Y'all gotta cash at me and say this is my raffle ticket for the masks. And I'm gonna pick a winner at the end. I'll mail it to you for real. Nah, I don't use them. Uh-oh. I almost hit the wrong thing. You'll only send Corona. Well, I don't think I will send it because Corona does not survive that long, and I'm sure it'll be over 24 hours or 2 days because I'm not finna Federal Express it in one day. So if there is Corona on it, it'll be dead. Dead Corona. Okay. That don't do nothing. Your city only has 4,000 cases. Okay. Good for them. I don't know. So, why have men gotta be so cheap? I don't know. They saving money for their other one. You know they got more than one, or they don't have enough for one. It's either they got more than one, or they don't have enough for only one. So they in between. Okay, they trying to. If they see somebody better than you, and they might want to impress them, they gotta have some money in the bank. They saving up for their future wife, second wife, girl, or their future girlfriend. It ain't for you. I need to have some guests on my shows. Okay, I don't know who to have. I don't think too many people like me to be on my show. I don't think enough people like me. What is the cheapest man? Something a man least? When I was in high school, when I used to eat fast food and meat and all that stuff, we went to fast food place, walked in, no, through the drive-through. Um, and the dude ordered up all this food, and then he said, "Are you gonna order something?" And then, because I thought he was getting, because I told him I wanted something, and then he ordered like two or three of them. So he was gonna eat all of them. He's like, "Are you gonna order something?" I only have this much money. So basically, he's saying you got to pay for your own food. And I say, "No, I ain't hungry. I didn't even eat." I said, "How dare you? I am not. I said, I'm not hungry." But I really was thinking he was getting me something. But this was in high school, and then he didn't, and so that was the last time that we ever went out. My friend is dating a man who seemed to cherish her but doesn't exclude the alpha characteristics that she likes. What advice would you give her? My friend is dating a man who seems to cherish her but doesn't exude the alpha characteristic that she likes. What advice would you give to her? Um, Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the donation. Okay, so it has to work that way because he has to cherish her. And so an alpha male would not cherish a woman like he's cherishing her unless if he can't do here's the thing, an alpha male will always think he can do better, number one. So he's not, even if he does cherish her in his heart inside, he won't show her because he has to remain alpha. Okay, so what she's looking for, she's going to have to sacrifice one or the other. He's going to have to be like, well, ignore her, not answer them phone calls sometimes, and be the alpha male that she likes. Or she's going to have to settle for that dude that cherishes her openly And if he's not an alpha male, then which one would you rather? I'd rather have somebody that's going to be that's going to worship me, basically. Okay. I'd rather have somebody that's going to cherish me, open and worship me and whatever. I don't need the other thing. And if that's fun to play with, but think about the rest of your life. Thank you, VCZ. As long as his bank account is alpha, I'm good to go, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, V. Okay. As long as that bank account is alpha, we good to go. Could you imagine? I mean, is 50 Cent single? Maybe you can go get him. She could go get him. It won't last long, but she can go get him. No, I don't feel like some women don't have the self-esteem or the emotional control to be able to deal with certain things. So they have to choose. I don't know. I was just joking about 50 cents. I don't know. Um, when a man us in love, can he be alpha? He can be alpha, but he might not show you the type of love in public or like that to keep his alpha status. He might not imply it as much, or he might not express it as much, or things like that. Yeah. hmm You're 28 with no kids, and my man is 50. Should I have kids with him? Um, if y'all can afford it and that's what you want, of course. I mean, who gonna take care of you when you get old? I mean, I don't know. Y'all gotta think like, who's gonna take care of y'all when y'all get old? If I'm gonna have kids, if I was single and didn't have kids, I would purposely have kids just to have somebody take care of me when I'm old, just in case. Like, cause who's gonna take care of you when you get old? Mhm. Right. Like, if you have nieces and nephews, they're gonna be taking care of their own parents. You said saving for old age. Yeah, save for that old age. But then if there's nobody to speak up for you, you can get messed up in them nursing homes or whatnot. You know, 26-year-old black man, newly graduated doctor, will be making 250 to 350K in 3 years. How do I find a feminine woman? A lot of these women are rough. Um, well, in 3 years, when you got that money, anybody that's rough will all of a sudden become feminine if they think they have a chance with you. A lot of women are rough looking or talk rough or masculine because they're trying to repel certain men away from them. But when they get around that man that got them figures, oh, they be feminine real quick. Okay. So when you get that money, you'll start to see more feminine women. Okay. The more money you get as a man, the more feminine women become around you. Just so you know, women act totally different when certain men walk in the room. Dusty walk in the room, double chin all showing, stomach out. Let a rich man walk in the room. Okay. They don't do nothing for dusties. And I'm not calling you a dusty, sir. I'm just saying in 3 to 2 years, you'll start to see an increase in the femininity of women that are surrounding you because they only act that way when they are around men that they feel worthy of that femininity. Okay. You said you use your deepest voice with Dusty. Good. That's funny. Mhm. What advice would you give us if we want to date a celebrity? Become a celebrity. That's the advice I'd give you. Become a celebrity. Otherwise, you just a side chick waiting on a celebrity to come snatch him from you. Y'all watch them shows. Um, how do I feel about polygamy? Only if the man is a millionaire, okay? And he's very generous. Otherwise, it's just called dustiness. Mm, 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 okay? Why do men stay in relationships with nice girls? I have a friend who always complains about his pick me girlfriend, but he won't leave her. That's because she's probably paying them bills, baby. And he's saving all his money. I mean, why would you leave that? A man won't leave something that's free. That's like, that's free. He could get it whenever he wanted. All he got to do is say the word. He got extra money. Why would he leave? Of course he gonna talk about her because he's not there because he really wants her. He's there for the benefits. So he could talk about her. Just like y'all come in here and talk about trash about y'all sugar daddies. That's what he's doing. He's talking trash about his Pickmeisha, and he gonna go get whatever money and whatever she gonna give to him, and he gonna come right back and talk trash about her because she's not what he wants. She's only what he can get out of her. Right. What do women want more, rock stars or sports stars? I just want the money. I don't care what type of star you are. I don't really even want a star. I'm low profile. Just have some money in your bank, you know? That's all. Like, I don't know why women want celebrities. That's a whole headache within itself. Just give me the money. If I want to be associated with a celebrity, I will be that celebrity. You know what I'm saying? If I want to be around celebrities, I will just become one. I'm not trying to have a real relationship one. Maybe you want to be a groupie every now and then. That's fine. Dust King, you silly. But if you're trying to have a real relationship with one, you're gonna probably usually have to become one in order to keep that relationship. Otherwise, what if another woman who is a celebrity all of a sudden starts crushing on your celebrity boyfriend? It's over for you, okay? Because first of all, if he dates a celebrity, it's more money for him. It's more fame for him. Dating you don't bring him nothing. So he's gonna make a business move and leave you in the dust. Hmm. Thank you, Milu. Is it bad to move a man in your house and sleep with him if he is paying my mortgage, but he still argues with his ex? Been with for 10 years. He leave me? Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. I hope this is thank you for the donation, by the way. Um, you are so, so nice. You are just the nicest person in the world. You know what? It's nice that he pays the mortgage, but does he pay the utilities? Does he pay, for the groceries in the house? Does he pay for, other things? Can you save your own money and pretty much do what you want to do? Do you still work? Because if you don't, it ain't worth it. And I really wouldn't be worried about him leaving you. I would have been left him in the dust a long time ago, babe. Okay, because you don't unless this picture is old, you can go get another one because you don't look like you can't go get another one. You look good enough to go get another one. So why are you still there? Thank you, Lissy Poo, sprinkle, sprinkle. My roommate tries to make me feel less than because I want a man that's a provider. She believes in building with a man like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Tell her that Jay-Z is a billionaire and Beyonce has a lot of money too, but she was already famous. Y'all ain't famous, okay? Either way, they were going to both be fine. That's I don't know. Like I'm not compromising with anybody who's trying to build up a man unless she's their mama. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell her that. I'm not building with a man or building up a man. He gonna have to build me up first. You know what I'm saying? All the way. No, I'm not gonna do all of that. And Beyonce and Jay-Z getting together made them more money. Okay. They made more money. They were already famous. That was a business deal, baby. You trying to get married or you trying to make a business deal? You trying to be a wife or a partner? Because my thing is, no, I can't do that. Mhm. Hmm. Mhm. Mm, 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 mm. They are a business, exactly. The Carters, that's their business. Do I think women during the quarantine are going towards dusty still or old wealthy men now? Sprinkle, sprinkle. I think they'll probably go for somebody with more money that's stable because they don't know what the future is going to bring. And a dusty is a bad investment to spend time with. Okay. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. You welcome. Shira, what if you have plenty of money and you just want who you want? Is only Pickmeisha if you don't have options, but who you want, right? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Pickmeisha is anyone who does not allow the man to chase, does not allow the man to be masculine and come after you and earn you. It doesn't matter how much money you make. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the donation, though. It doesn't matter how much money you make. You know, there are plenty of rich women out here that look stupid chasing after men who don't really want them. If the man does not want you enough to chase you and be with you and do right by you, then why do you even want him? That's my question. So if you want who you want and you just want to date like normal regular people date and you don't need that man's money, then that's fine. Go do that because I think a lot of women live like that and that's fine. But eventually, you know, you're going to get tired of paying for yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a point where you're going to get tired of that person um, always thinking that you're going to pay for everything, even though you have money. They're going to automatically assume you're going to pay for stuff. You're going to be like, oh, we should go to Jamaica. It's like, okay, yeah, go ahead and plan that. Okay, I'll go ahead and plan it. Okay, yeah. Then you'll go and plan. Then you're going to realize you're getting out your credit card. Wait, should I book this? Am I paying for the trip? You see, whenever it's your idea, you're paying. So you become the sugar mama after a while. So I would never get into that habit. I would always allow a man to pay, even though I have enough money. That's not the point. It makes a man feel masculine when he can pay, and it makes you feel feminine when they pay for you. It makes them know your value. It makes you know that they're there because they want to be there. So It has nothing to do with you having enough money. You should have enough money, but they should also pay. Okay. You said we get tired. Oh, you better get an energy shot or something. What if these rich dudes start getting bossy and want to control everything? Then go to the next one, baby. Go on to the next, like Jay-Z, on to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one. Because, men are on their best behavior when they first meet you and you get the most out of them. So when they start acting a fool, take a little break from them and go to the next one. And then when they start acting right, answer your phone when they start calling. Hey, how you doing? "Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you? I miss you. Okay." You know what I'm saying? That's why you need backup. You need another one. Now, if you're able to be bossed around, that's why they do it. Do you think anybody could boss me around? I mean, just think about it. You think I was with a rich man that they could boss me around? Probably not. You said yes? No, they couldn't. I'd have them so confused. Sure, what if Sugar Daddy hasn't texted you during the whole pandemic? Girl, because he with his wife, baby. He with his wife. Men think, or other girl, men think women that, or he don't want you to ask him for nothing. He's with another woman, baby. Mm-hmm. What are ways that you can make sure he knows you're the pro? Act like it, baby. Act like it. Talk like it. Walk like it. Act like it. Speak like it. Demand the treatment that you deserve. Like it's just like I hate using celebrities as examples, but it's just like a celebrity will walk into a place and they will know that they are the most important person in that room. It's the same way. That's how you have to act. Thank you, Coco Chanel Sprinkle Sprinkle. Advice on overcoming social anxiety. I need a life. Get out there and just go out and be social. Talk to everybody, talk to that old lady over there, talk to that little short dude over there, talk to this person, just talk to people until that goes away. You know, um, it's a choice. Just start talking to people, girl. If you have social anxiety, then don't be social. Thank you, Mamabina. I really sorry I can't pronounce your name, but thank you so much, Mama Bina. I'm very grateful for your wisdom. I'm a beautiful, confident woman, but have no wisdom and game. When it comes to men, your videos have opened my eyes about a whole lot of things in life. Lots of love from a fellow Houstonian. Oh, thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, Houstonian, Houston in the house, H-Town. Thank you, girl. I'm so glad that you get in this game because you definitely gonna need it, especially in Houston. Um, you said social anxiety is a spirit and rebuke it, right? Rebuke that thing. See, I don't like. I couldn't wait to get out the house, be around, just to be seen. Look, I spend an hour in the mirror. Come on, somebody gonna look at this. Just think like that. Start thinking like that. Spend an hour in your mirror doing your makeup, and then go walk the runway wherever you go. Pick your nice outfit, do your makeup, and then go walk the runway. You can't have social anxiety if you walk in the runway. They, I mean, like in your mind, it's what you make it. If you go out and you feel like anxiety and it's social anxiety and people are this and people are, or you could go out and act like you're walking a runway, baby. Which one you gonna do? It's a choice. I go out like I'm walking the runway. Okay. I don't go out thinking, oh, somebody's gonna look at me, or I feel some type of way, or I don't like people judging me, or are they talking about me, or I don't like being around a bunch of people. No, I am the star of the show. When I walk in, everybody look, and that's what I came out to do. And when I leave, everybody look and watch me leave, and mission accomplished. Okay, that's my job. Okay, if you live like that, you won't have social anxiety. That's how you gotta live. Okay. You said what about black makeup artists? Do you have a background? Okay. I said go for them, but they're gonna keep you on the down low. You said I'm gonna call the police on a brother if you act funny. I will. I'll give you some warnings first. I pretend I'm calling the police. See what you're gonna do. Like it's gonna be a fake. The first call gonna be fake. Super nifty Susie, sprinkle, sprinkle. Hey, why do men say that women hit the wall at 30? Because they wallet hit the wall. And it's harder to trick older women um, and lie to them. So the men just say, "Oh, y'all hit the wall at 30," because their lies and tricks stop working on you as much, and you want more out of life. You want to move to the next level, and they're still trying to hang out and drink beer with their friends and play pool. And you trying to, start a family, buy a house, settle down, and they ain't ready. So you hit the wall because they're still a child. Okay, basically. They want to humble you. They could never humble me because they could say I hit the wall and I'll just humble their wallet. Your wallet hit the wall. Go on back over there to 18, 19-year old that you can afford. Can't afford this over here. We going on. I like trips, real jewelry. Okay. Valentine's Day, you ain't bringing me no stuffed animal. I need some bling. So go back over there to college student over there. Go back over there to Pickmeisha. And I will wait on a mature gentleman that knows how to treat a woman. When your wallet uh, matures, then call me. That's how you gotta treat them because they're not gonna humble anything over here. And they can try, but they won't. You say you need some bling? What about a really important CEO? Do I think that's the same as a celebrity? Yep, sure is. How to build self-esteem. Work on yourself. Make yourself look the best you can look every day when you leave your house. Don't let anybody treat you less than you deserve to be treated. And that's it. You have to take care of yourself and love yourself before anybody else will. Uh, what about their heart if they don't have a lot of money? What about their heart? Is it bad? Do they got life insurance? They got a heart murmur or something? What about it? You own an insurance policy? Okay. You came to the wrong channel, obviously, huh? What if they're a good person? What if I'm a good person? Does that mean I don't deserve to get all my bills paid? What if your kids are good people? Does that mean they have to live in poverty? What does that have to do with anything? Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle, leveling up. I became a bartender to help with social anxiety. Best job to learn how to, oh, okay, to sugar and forced me to learn to talk to people. Be pretty every day because I made money, more money. Thank you, leveling up. That was a great suggestion. She says, become a bartender to get out of social anxiety. She got paid. She looked good. Oh, I'm sorry. I just like if you're a good person, that what does that have to do with you paying some bills? He can be a good person and pay bills, baby. and tell you you can stay home and not have to go to work. He could be both. What, like, I'm not understanding why you think you gotta give up something in order to meet a good person. You think all the bad people out here the one that's paying bills? That makes no sense. If he a good person, he'll want to see you happy. He'll want to provide for his woman if he's such a good man. He won't want you out working 12 to 8 hours a day with a pregnant belly if y'all ever get married and you try to have his child. He won't want you spending 8 to 12 hours a day with another man that you call a boss and coming home and doing more extra work if he's a good person. So maybe he's a good person to himself, but will he be a good person to you? So that's the definition of a good person when they are concerned about your happiness and what you need. Because anybody can act good, okay? But can they put their money where their mouth is? I need you to act good. I need you to put your money where your mouth is. I need you to say, "Oh, baby, quit your job. I'm a good man. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna put your name on his deed." Okay. How to change the subject when a man keeps telling you he want to cuddle and text to you all day, asking for some money, sweetie. That's how you change the subject. Tell him about your problem that requires money to fix it. Okay. There you go. Someone said only pigeons get excited about men with money. What do you say? I say most women, I say pigeons act excited, but all women get excited when a man with money walks in a room. But pigeons will show it. Okay. That's the difference. When a man with money walks in a room, all the pigeons go, squawking and stuff. I'm going to be over here in the corner, like, turning like I don't see nothing. And while all them pigeons over there squawking, guess who gonna stand out? Me. And he gonna come walk right over to here. So pigeons get excited and they start to squawking, and that just make me look better. Okay? So you tell them that. But secretly, all women get excited when a man with money walks in a room. They just don't show it. And they play their cards right, and they can get that man. What will happen to 50-50 couples with economy crisis? Well, that man that was probably saving up for his second wife, he might have to go into his stash, or he might have to give up his girlfriend. But some got to give. Okay. Mm-hmm. They're gonna both be living off unemployment. That's what's gonna happen. Would you be getting dolled up if you didn't have a YouTube channel? Yes, I sure would. Because I take selfies. She would do a video about people demonizing money as if we all don't need it to function. You know what? Only broke people demonize money. So I don't know what to tell you. If money is their devil, why they get up and go to work? If money is a demon, why they always going to church praying for money? So I don't know. They confused. If money was demonic, why did the church ask for it? I don't know. But you can ask them that for me and come back and tell me what they said. So, I think I'm gonna evict 50-50 from my vocabulary. Thank you. That's a good thing to evict. They think your purpose to work hard for everything. Um, if you work hard for everything, when can you enjoy it? Why everything gotta be hard? When do you get a break, baby? Okay. Will I be changing? No, we'll have a nurse, baby. If James make it to that age where he needs diaper change, believe me, we have the money to hire a nurse. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, if money don't pay the bills, love surely ain't gonna pay them. Right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira, make a video on your client stories, anonymous, of course. Maybe I will. I'll see what I can do. Haters in the chat, yeah. Shira, how about the lack of money is the root of all evil? That's right. That's what make people violent, the lack of money, not the abundance of money. Capricorn Way. Hi, Capricorn Way. How you doing? He said, I bet you married a white man. How did you know? He's white in a black man body, though. How you doing? His bank account white, too. Channel your inner Kim Kardashian. That's right. Girl. Sure, if a man has a lot of money, but he has multiple baby mamas, is he dusty? Well, how is he on child support? How long will that money last? Is that money growing? Kids only get more expensive as they get older. So you do that math. Does he have enough to sustain? Hmm, right. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Someone says, is it drug money? Girl, James wouldn't know how to sell drugs if you taught him. Thank you, Monica Lockett. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How many baby mamas who got? Oh, the dude that she's asking about, girl. I hope not a lot. Sure. What are your thoughts on men who are flashy with their money? It ain't real money. It won't last. Sure. Where can I meet a man that I can have a serious relationship with? I don't know where to meet them. Well, there's no specific place to meet a man specifically to have a serious relationship. What has to happen is that you have to look so good that when a man sees you, his wifey pops into his mind. That's the one, baby. That's how you meet them. So you got to look the part and you got to be out and about wherever. You could be anywhere. If you make him say that in his head when he sees you, that's how you do it, okay? Um, mm, Kanye was cool with that. What? Oh, y'all talking about Kanye and Kim. Thank you, Monica. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How do you ask for money from a man in a respectful way? Tell him, give him a problem that requires money to solve and see if he will solve it for you. If not, he doesn't like you that much. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how you ask. You come up with a problem. You tell him that it costs this much money to solve it. You don't have the money. If he doesn't offer, then ain't the man for you. They should offer to help you if you've come to them and made yourself vulnerable financially in their presence. If they don't offer to help you, then what are they there for? Okay? Would a big burly man, grown man look there sitting next to you if he can't help you when you need help, baby? I'm going to wealthy wedding this summer. How do I snag a sugar daddy's attention? Fall. Trip. No, don't trip, but like fall in front of, like, almost fall and like let him catch you, girl. Or drop something, let him pick it up. Like your purse or something. Or just treat him like a normal person. Like, excuse me, could you hold this? Like if your hands are full, like if y'all are at the reception and you're eating or whatever, and your hands are full, or you're walking around with your glass and you have your purse, you can just kind of like say, excuse me, would you mind holding this just for a second? And then you can kind of fix your dress like this. Or do it. Not, no, don't do that. Thank you so much. You know, just ask them to hold something or drop something in front of them and make them pick it up. Child. I don't know. Mm. Sure. What are your thoughts regarding the we talk, we talk, seeing someone else? Thank you for sharing your wisdom. We talk, seeing someone else. I don't know what that means, but I don't think you should tell anybody that you're seeing anyone else. That should just be your secret. Okay. Thanks for the advice. Thank you, Sarah. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira, stay ready. What? Thank you, Caroline. Love you, Shira from Orlando. Thank you, Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said I stay ready. Uh-huh. Thank you. Uh, what persona can we put on to scam man? A dumb one? Be dumb? You stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. That's right, Carolyn. Carolina. What if they find out you're dating other people? Make up a story, baby. Story time. Make it good and juicy, and then flip the script and get paid. Okay. Story time. I don't know. That's when you got to get creative and talk your way up out of that, and get paid by talking your way up out of it. You know, y'all know how I do. Make it, make it a drama, and then make him feel bad, and then make him give you more money. Well, sweetie, we're not married, and you never asked me to be exclusive with you. You don't pay all my bills. You know, I thought you were seeing other people. I would never say that. If I got caught, if somebody found out that I was dating other men or whatever, 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 I would just be like, you know, I don't know how I feel anymore. I mean, this man wants to marry me. Girl, I'm finna up my ante. This man wants to marry me. Um, he comes from money, and my mom has been pushing him on me for years. We grew up together. I really don't like him. I'm only doing this as a favor to her so she can leave me alone about getting married. Um, I'm never gonna marry him. I'm just making peace. So call me tomorrow when he's gone. He has the worst breath ever. I am so glad you found out. Now I can tell my mom that I can't see him anymore because I have a real prospect. By the way, would you mind meeting my mom so she can stop asking me when I'm going to settle down? And that's another reason why I was kind of like not trying to tell you anything because my mom is really pressuring me to, start dating seriously. Oh, I understand. Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but I think he's gay. That's how you do that, baby. Um, Use them. I don't care. I use them every time. It'll work. Sure, do you think the phrase to get over someone is to get under another one right thing to do? Um, I think the phrase is a bit I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say it that way. I would just say get another one. You ain't got to get up under one, but you can go get another one to spend money on you and take you out and start over to where relationships are great in the beginning when people are trying to spoil you. Why you want to go get up under one when you can get spoiled instead? No, go get spoiled by one, another one. Because obviously the last one ain't spoiling you. So go find another one and start over and get all that, honeymoon phase of spoiling. Oh, being on their best behavior towards you, trying to impress you still. Go get another one. It'll make you happier and you will forget all about the other dude. What is the key to growing faster following on YouTube? Be consistent and look cute and talk about stuff that's relevant. And post and share your link all over social media. Sprinkle, sprinkle, and keep going. You got to keep going. It don't happen overnight. It takes years. Thank you, Caroline. Carolina, sprinkle, sprinkle. But yes, keep going. It takes years. It's Daisy Thomas. It takes years, 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 years. Sometimes people go viral in a week, but most of the time it's going to take you a while to build up your following. Hide it if you have a criminal record. Correct. What if they Google you to catch flights? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Lie and say your sister that looks just like you told the cops that she was you. Evil twin story, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How you doing? Evil twin story. You don't have to be a twin. Some sisters could look similar to you. They could do. I don't have my ID, officer. Uh-huh. Evil twin story, right? What makes you a good wife? I come home every night and I don't go out looking for new husbands. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There you go. That's a good wife. Big eyeballs, Regina. Okay, so if you were being serious and not, so I made a great girlfriend. Okay, I made a good wife because I made a great girlfriend. There you go. Um, you are definitely a good mother. Oh, thank you so much. The Alchemist TV power plant. Thank you, thank you. you 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 can't not for 10 years old. You trying to get your record covered? Girl, just change your name. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Misty. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira, you helped me manifest. Thank you. Just found out my boyfriend's net worth on phone. 10 million. Ooh, child. Thank you for letting me settle on my dusty. He's currently unemployed due to the coronavirus. Thank you for not letting you settle on your dusty. Your new boyfriend is worth 10 million. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. You would have been stuck with that dusty and see. Gotta sometimes you gotta let the past go in order to receive the future. Like that's what they be saying on them church, them prosperity churches. Sometimes you gotta release the past so that you can grab hold to the future. Okay. You too busy holding on to dust. You can't hold on to no cash. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, they're asking where you met him from, so maybe you can help them. Help them out, give them some places where you meet men like him. Okay. Do I know how to do the savage dance? I think Sasha and Layla know. And even if I did know, I wouldn't be doing it. I'm too old. Okay. If I was in my 20s, yeah, I'd be all over the dance. But I'm too old, baby. I gotta respect myself. Look, I gotta respect myself, okay? If I get on TikTok or whatever and do the savage dance, do you know how many people will be like, she on TikTok doing the savage dance and she's 41 years old? A mess. So no, I can't disrespect my legacy that way. Okay. So yeah, I can't disrespect myself that way. I think there comes a time where you just gotta hang it up when it comes to things for the youth. Okay. Mhm. But my kids do it. They like TikTok. I would still be too old to do it at 30. Okay. Even 30, I'm too old to be doing them dances. If I ain't 20 something, I ain't doing them dances. If I'm over 25, I'm not doing them dances. I'm sorry. That's just like I can't. Now I'll take selfies and post memes and things like that, but little mini videos, but I'll sing, but I ain't finna be twerking and dancing and doing all that kind of stuff. Okay. I have self-respect. Now, if you are a dancer, like if that's your career and your profession and you were trained or, then fine. But I'm not. So I wouldn't go in that direction. But there you go. I remember when my sister and I used to go out and some of her friends used to go out with us. She's a little older than I am. You know, as we got older, we stopped going out to clubs and started hanging out in more mature places like, lounges, restaurants, nice bars, stuff like that. And like some of her friends could not leave the club. They were still hanging out with the 20 something year olds and they were like well into their mid 30s and 40s. And they could never keep a man or find a decent man. Or if they did, find a man, they were not trying to settle down or spend any money because they were still in them clubs. So as you get older, you have to change your environment as well, like wherever you hang out. As you get older, you got to change how you represent yourself, because if a man is looking for a wife and you out in the club twerking, it might not be you. If a man is looking for a wife and you out here on TikTok twerking, that might not be you. He might not be looking for that. So you have to remember your age and your goals at your age and how you want to represent yourself. Not, oh, it's a trend. Oh, it's fun. Oh, it's just this. Or it's just that. If you're going to do all of that, wear a mask and change your name. Okay. Wear a mask when you do that stuff and have an alias. Um, Like you could do them if you're not recording them. If you just in your house having fun by yourself with your kids, do all of that. Do have a good old time. But don't put it on record. Okay? Because that will stay around there. Somebody gonna download it, screenshot it, screen record it somehow, some way, and it'll haunt you forever. Mhm. He says it sounds crazy, right? I think a lot of women, they try to keep their youth by doing immature things instead of retaining their youth physically, you know. So if you just are trying to maintain your youth, do it physically, not by, jumping on the latest trends or trying to still, hang with the young folks and do what they do. Keep your youth by keeping an open mind, keeping yourself up, and scam like a youth, baby. Scam like yeah, but don't try to be them. Your time has passed. The best thing you can do is look good. Stay classy, right? Yeah, I went through the drive-through today because my kids wanted Panera. The lady in the drive-through said, "Oh, I love your nails." Because the nail shops are closed right now, and her nails probably ratchet because she couldn't go get them done. And she noticed that mine was fresh. Girls, $6 pack of press on nails. Go get you. I didn't tell her, but I was, oh, thank you so much. Mm-hmm. I just ordered me some, girl. I might go. I have to go look on Etsy to get some of them custom ones. You said Pickmeisha know how to treat a man. She sure do. She know how to treat a man, pay for a man, bail a man out of jail and prison. She know how to feed a man, cook for a man. She know how to do all that stuff. She know how to raise a man, raise him up right. She know how to get his credit right. She is she's a miracle worker, I promise you. Instead of praising these healthcare workers, y'all need to be praising Pickmeisha for raising y'all, finish raising y'all. Okay. Wallace looking for somebody to finish raising him. Okay. I just ordered a bunch of press-on nails for $1 from AliExpress. Ooh, that's a good idea, Tracy. Are they the long ones like these? These are super long. I didn't get the super long one. Girl, I bet you when they come out with AI, artificial intelligence, the men are going to reprogram to be their mother. Oh, I'm a, can I reprogram this to say different stuff? You is smart. You is special. Y'all remember that movie, The Help? They're gonna reprogram it what to say. You can do it. I am proud of you. Mom bot, right? Shira, can I still post classy pics of me in a bikini? Girl, at the beach by the pool, is that pick me behavior? It sure is. I mean, here's my thing. If you if you were a man and you scrolled upon someone's profile or whatever, and they got bikini pictures of themselves, what is the first thing you're going to think about? How can I sleep with her? Right? That's good. That's good. Then he's going to think about this too. How many other men have scrolled down this thing and asked themselves the same question and were bold enough to get in that DM and actually get to sleep with her? Is she posting these pics so that men can DM her? You see? So trade, if you ever have a question, just trade places with the man and keep asking questions. Why is she doing this? Is it for attention? Does she like attention? If I were to take her seriously, is she going to take this photo down so that other men won't scroll through and get inside that DM? That's what they're going to think. So they might get in your DM, but after they get you, they out. So I really wouldn't put that up there. If you're going to be on a beach, get you a one of those cute little kimonos and have it over your swimsuit and be sitting down and make it a classy beach picture. If you just want to show that you're on vacation, do that. If you want to show your body off, have it in full clothing, but show your shape. That way he doesn't see you as a thirst trap for every man that scrolls through. You see? Yes. So it is Pickmeisha-ish in a way. Would you ask a man you're dating if nope, I would never ask a man if he dating anybody else. I would never, because I don't care, because I'm gonna be dating somebody else. He gonna be asking me that. And when he asking me that, I know he either wants to get more serious with me and I could start moving on to my next scam operation on him. So if you're wondering that before he's wondering that, you're doing everything wrong. Okay. Always look so good that he thinks that every time you leave your house, someone is going to snatch you away from him. So he has to hurry up and commit. Okay. That's how good you got to look. You go out and you're with him, and every time you leave your house, when a man has a very attractive woman who takes care of herself and he just started dating her, he's gonna want to commit faster to a woman who looks good because he doesn't think that's going to come around very often. He may not be as lucky, especially if you get along. So secure that bag by making him ask you that question. Don't tell him you are. Just be busy. Don't always be available to him. Don't always answer his text every 1 minute after he texts you. Just act like you can get any man you want, basically. Like, if you want this, you better act like it. You better say something. You better claim it. You better do something. You better put your money where your mouth is. So that's how you have to act. You can't be afraid. Otherwise, you got the wrong target. What about dressing with your boobs showing? It depends how old you are and where you're at. If you're in a club and you're young, yeah, boobs supposed to be showing. Okay. If you're older and you're out at a lounge or a bar or something, you can show a little cleavage. If you old, no, hide them things. Okay. Hide them. Leave them to the imagination. Because ain't nothing worse than an old lady sitting out here with her boobs out. I'm just saying that because, okay, here's my thing. It's not that older women aren't beautiful. It's just that women, society does not ogle over older women's boobs. So put them away. Show your legs instead, baby. Show them legs. Okay? Right. Um, Homus Lopez says I have man hands. Really? Your hands must be feminine then. You must have little big hands. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You got How does a man earn love? With his wallet, darling. Duh. He pay all them bills. He shows that he's a good provider. He takes care of you. He makes you feel safe, etc., etc. Then you can relax and ask yourself, is this man worth my love? hmm I am drinking hibiscus tea, prickly pear hibiscus tea. hmm Do I think women should go out bare-legged or wear tights because it's cold? If it's wintertime and it's cold, you can wear tights. If it's summer or spring, I say bare leg. Shave them things. Put some lotion and baby oil or something on them. Cocoa butter, coconut oil or something. Okay. You said young men are bawling. Good for them. I'm sure a lot of young people are bawling, but I'm not finna face that challenge. I'm finna go get the easy money. Mhm. Um, how much older do I need to date to secure the bag? I'm 22, recent graduate girl. However, I think you need to think about that for a second. Just think. Maybe you're too young right now because you just graduated. I don't know. But maybe you need to have some fun and live your life before you figure that out. I just feel that if that was for you, you would already be on it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women ask me that question, and I know when they ask me that question, they want me to give them a low number, and I'm gonna give them a high number because that's the older they are, the more you can get. How much money do you want? There you go. That's how you determine it. How much money do you want? Thank you, Misty. I love you, Shira. When I get married and secure the bag fully, I'm going to sprinkle you so much because I owe you everything. You owe everything. Oh, thank you, Misty. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Go ahead. I, I know you'll do it. So it's only a matter of time. Go for it. Mm-hmm. Shannon Williams. Am I a lesbian? No, I'm not. Why would I be on here giving advice on how to get men with money if I were a lesbian, baby? That don't make no type of sense. I'd be on here telling y'all how to get women with money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira, how do I stop being a dusty male? Oh, he want to stop being dusty. Get several streams of income. Work, 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 work. Save your money. Start a business. Marry a Pickmeisha with money. I don't know. Just I don't know. I'd start several businesses and sacrifice myself to a Pickmeisha for a couple of years. I don't know. Y'all know how y'all do. Y'all know the dusty formula. Instead of asking Pickmeisha for money for frivolous things, stack it and start you a business, baby. An online business, a side hustle, start investing it into stocks. You ain't got to tell her what you're doing. It's the same thing that I tell women. If you trying to be, decent man by the time you're 40, you know, weigh your options. If you know you're not going to make that working 9 to 5, go find you a rich Pickmeisha. Build yourself like y'all we're going to do anyway. Mhm. I don't understand why men keep coming on this chat knowing they don't agree with what she was saying. Use your voice where it will be heard. I don't know either. They just want to be heard. Do James know you was up with an oregano smoking dusty on that other channel last night? He don't care. I could talk to anybody I want. I'm not controlled by anybody. Okay. I'm a grown woman, sir. What they are in here because she was entertaining. Right. I am entertaining. Yeah, on my other channel, I was on someone else's channel and we were discussing something. So of course Wallace is subscribed to all my channels because he's my number one fan. And it was a male. And so he thinks that I shouldn't be speaking with other males because I'm married. So do you speak to other females? Do you encounter other women? Do you talk to your boss? Is she a woman? Do you talk to your coworker as a woman? No, he's not a Dusty, but he says that he says he's a Dusty. So I was just reading his comment. Of course, no, he probably he has a side hustle business, a YouTube channel, and probably a job. So he probably got more streams of income than you. I don't know. Right. Can you get what you want? Be straightforward instead of making scenarios. Yeah. If he's real ugly and old and you the best he can never do, you sure can. Mhm. Uh-huh. And men just need to date on their level. Hmm. Go ahead, AC. She said, "Man of letters is a provider to his model-looking girlfriend and her baby and their baby." That's right. See, he'd just be talking trash. Um, Wallace be talking trash because he at home alone eating canned soup. MJR says, "Where do Pickmeishas hang out?" Y'all go ahead and give them the locations. Grocery store sometimes. You said Walmart. Fridays, swap meets. Everybody keeps saying Walmart. Applebee's, beauty supply store. Oh, yes. Dollar store, Foot Locker. Foot Locker. The kitchen. Dollar stores, cheap bars. Mhm. Working, Family Dollar, Waffle House, corner stores, bus stop. Oh my gosh. Okay, no. See, he looking for one with money. So Popeyes. Stop, y'all. Okay, y'all can stop. Y'all are making me laugh. Sports bars. uh, Said definitely Popeyes. They'd be in line for the chicken sandwich, huh? W. Calvin. It don't matter what I was doing. I'm in my house. Okay, I'm a grown woman. I can do what I want. The worst Pickmeishas are successful, y'all. Exactly. See, tell them. White Castle, Taco Bell, The Club, cruise ship, Carnival Cruise. Go on a cruise. Go on a singles cruise. You will find all the Pickmeishas in the world. Go on a cruise. Liquor store. Mm. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I wonder if he's gonna go try some of those places. Walmart is probably gonna be your best option right now during the corona. I'm just saying. You said jail, prison guards. Oh my gosh. You like my makeup? Thank you. I used my I bring nothing to the table palette. So there's a tutorial on my channel, on my beauty channel. Just look up I bring nothing to the table. Like one of those ones. That's the palette that I used. Okay. How do you get a family member to stop being a Pickmeisha? Send her my videos, baby. Send her my videos. Show her the mirror. Send her my video. Okay. Anonymously, like get you a anonymous email and then send it to her. Like, girl, you need to watch this. They're talking about somebody like you. I had to send it anonymously because you don't have to tell them that. Just send it anonymously. Just, girl, get you a whole alias and go ahead and send a video. Yes, book your Carnival cruise. I'm in the game now. Okay, Melanie, sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira main red lipstick is the one. Thank you. Remember, Pickmeisha is only Pickmeisha because she doesn't know any better. That's true. And she'll learn or she won't. So, you have to save yourself sometimes. When Pickmeisha get to Googling, she'll find me. Until then, it is what it is. Pickmeisha say don't have a man pay your bills because he will manipulate and beat you. Why? Not if you manipulating him to pay them bills. Okay. Thank you, Monica Lockett. So what if you're considered a BBW? Do men treat them different? Yes, they do. Men are very visual creatures. They mostly go by what their friends or family will think is attractive. And so, yes, they will. So unless they like BBWs, um, they're going to treat you different or treat them different. So sprinkle, sprinkle. It just is what it is. They said beat you. Oh yes, a man with money is gonna risk going to prison over your little Pickmeisha self. Not you individually, but yeah, a man with money is gonna risk beating you and going to jail and losing everything that he's worked so hard for. That just sounds like a broke person who does not have any idea on that a man that pays all your bills and has money can just go get another one. They don't have to put up with you. If they tired of you and they want another one, they can go get another. They can afford another one. Now, a Dusty, on the other hand, can't afford another one, probably depending off of you and for shelter. So of course he gonna beat you and manipulate you, and he don't even have the money. You know what I'm saying? I would trust a man with money before I trust a broke man. A broke man is more desperate and has nothing to lose. I would trust a rich man um, before I would trust a broke man, because a broke man will do anything and has nothing to lose. Okay? It is awful, but it's the truth. If a man says he wants an independent woman, run. Yes, run, 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 run quick. Okay? Sure, if a man says he wants independent woman, should you run? Oh, I just answered that. Yeah, run, run fast. Mhm. Many Black Hebrew Israelite camps promote 50-50 women and polygamy. Well, good for them. Thank you, Monica Lockett. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, what should a BBW do? Lose weight. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what they should do. Either lose weight or find a man that likes BBW. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's the only choices we got. Either lose the weight or find someone that likes the weight. There's nothing else you really can do. The only thing you can do is compensate, overcompensate. You'll have to do more. You'll have to put in more work, and they might not even stay. You know what I mean? So it just depends. Like, you can do it, but you're going to have to put in a little bit more effort and work. I say, if you're comfortable in your own body and you go out and date and you get responses and you're successful, it's possible. But if you can do that, imagine what you can do if you were thinner. You could get way more. You can give up your job. You could retire. You know what I'm saying? So I think starting off freestyling and getting in this game will inspire you to actually lose weight, because if you can get something as a BBW, imagine what you could get if you lost the weight. So if you're going to do it, then go ahead and do it. Let it inspire you to see what levels you can reach. So I think a lot of people that's on their level up, or that has leveled up in the last few years, have actually come to that conclusion. Well, if I lose 10 more pounds, I get you know, way more high caliber men. Sometimes it's just a matter of 20 pounds that's keeping you from working and not working. So just think, start out where you are, and then let that inspire you to go further. Mhm. When I first started watching your videos, I didn't want to listen. I got played a few times and finally learned my lesson. Been following you for years. You even did my tier. Thank you, Kelly. Yep. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I think a lot of people don't like me at first because I'm too brutal and honest when it comes to telling y'all what's what about men and stuff. And some people, they actually do have to go out and get their hearts broken a couple times or played, so that they can understand and get motivated to really improve their lives. So, we always have to mess up in order to learn lessons, and that's fine. But if you keep repeating it over and over and over and never learn, that's the issue. But people that can learn and grow and, succeed, they have the best results because they've already experienced all those things, and they don't have to worry about it or wonder, well, should I give him a chance because he has a good heart even though he's poor? No, they know the answer. No, don't do it. It ain't worth it. Okay? Don't do it. Um and the reason why I'm brutal is because no one listens to nice. No one listens to you know, oh, well, you need to do this and you need to do that and just do the best you can. No one listens to that stuff. Okay, it's going to go in one ear and out the other. So I do this to help, not to hurt. Believe me, because if I got up here and just sugar coated everything, you wouldn't be where you are today, right? And neither would I. I wouldn't be where I am today, and neither would you. Thank you, sprinkle, sprinkle. Hmm. Why do you think men grow up to be dusty? Could it be that they were raised by single mom and fathers that are failures? Um, well, here's my thing. If I'm gonna put myself in a dusty shoes, okay? This is how I always answer these questions. I put myself in their shoes. What did I see and witness growing up? What is my definition of a man? You know, that's how I'm going to determine my life's choices. Thank you, Tiana. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tiana. Hello, Shira. Greetings from Alaska. Thanks for keeping it 100 straight, no chaser. I had hypergamous thoughts, but been compromising, but no more. I am well on my way in my level up journey for me, for my first. Oh, for me first. Yes. Thank you, Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah. Don't ever settle for less. Because think about this. If you settle for less, you're going to get even less than less. If you settle for more and you get less than more, then you're right there, like right where you should be, you know. So if you are hypergamous, then you're going to settle for hypergamous, but and you may end up with just more. So you always have to reach higher than where you really want to be. And when you do that, you're good. So never settle for dust because that's going that now you digging a hole. You ain't even on the surface level anymore. When you settle for dust, you just digging a hole because you can only go lower. So good for you, sprinkle, sprinkle. Now I'm not saying that dusties can never change, but I'm just saying don't get with one in their dusty state because this is a lot of reasons there are dusties because a dusty can get a woman in a dusty state. In his dusty state, he can get a woman. That's why he stays that way because he doesn't have a reason not to be. He's getting everything he desires. Hmm. He makes six figures. He's going through a divorce. He asked me to hook him up with a friend. I'm married. I think he's really checking for me. I can tell he likes me. How can I get him on my sugar daddy program? Come up with a financial issue that you can't tell your husband about and see if he come through. Oh my God, I maxed out a credit card on emergency, helping my sister out, and like I gotta pay it. Oh my God, act like you know, act like you need help, and he gonna be like, well, I can help you. How much you need? So come up with a scenario, see what he can do. Tell him you're gonna hook him up with a friend to see if he help you out with your financial issue. Then, oh well, she can't make it. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. I know y'all would have gotten along so well. That's sad. Well, we can hang out, until we find you somebody. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you find somebody. You are to somebody, but you're gonna be getting your money at the same time. Hmm. Money on getting advice on getting money from a hurt ex who's mad at you. Um, I really wouldn't be trying to reach backward to a wounded dog. I'd be trying to move forward and get another one and wait till that wounded dog came to his senses and came begging for me back. And then I would flip the script and get him to give me some money when he's not mad anymore. You know, that's the wrong time to ask for money when somebody mad at you. Of course, he's going to say no because he knows that's going to make you even more mad and feel what he's feeling if he denies you. So that wouldn't make sense. Hmm. Men will take advantage of you in a blink of an eye. That's true. So I'm not reaching back to a wounded dog. I'm gonna go get me a new one. And then when that wounded dog heal and come to his senses and come back begging for whatever, then that's when I'm gonna ask them. Okay. Um, don't deal with exes. Just yeah, move forward. When you can say I don't want to wear the pants and skirt in a relationship and mean it, you are way out of Dustyville. Yes. Y'all, Pickmeisha is a phase just like Dusty is a phase. Some people never leave that phase. There are, I think the best gold diggers are former Pickmeishas, honestly. The best gold diggers are former Pickmeishas. I believe that. So when I say Pickmeisha and Dusty, those aren't permanent labels. Those are phases in people's life until they, you know, realize what's happening or realize why they're not getting the respect that other people are. So these are phases. So I'm not really talking bad about people. I'm talking bad about the phase that they choose to be in at this time or that they just happen to be in. I'm saying that hopefully they'll come out of it and stop repeating it and so that they can move on and get the life they deserve. That's why I have this channel. That's why I do what I do. And it helps Dusties too. It helps men who, don't really have a direction or don't really understand what women look for in a man or what a woman thinks a real man is. Sometimes just hearing a stranger talk about it and other women in the comments will help them get a, a template of what is expected or required for to get a woman's respect, you know. And he might not or they might not follow, all of this to the T, but it'll give them some perspective in order to, change for the better. So, mhm. I'm a certified Dusty who is lucky enough to be with a woman who is very successful. How do I keep her patient while I dust off? Ooh, that's a good question. How to keep Pick Misha? Ring, baby, ring. She need a ring. You need to go on ahead and head over to Walmart's and get her a little dust diamond because she's gonna be showing it off. Any type of ring. Big Mishas don't care. Any type of ring. It could be any ring. It don't even matter if it's real or not. Go get it. If you give her a ring, she will stick with you. You will have at least 5 more good years. As long as that ring fit on that finger. That's just the truth. How many of y'all done fell for that? You said, hi, Sasha. Come here. You said, not me. How many of y'all done fell for it? Okay. A ring will buy you a good 5 years with no date, like no wedding date. Promise rings. Like a promise ring. Just don't even label the ring. Just give it a ring. Whatever she think it mean, that's what it mean. Just give it to her and say, you know what, baby, I just want to let you know that I love you so much. I you've been so good to me. I just want to let you know that I'm here. And don't get on your knee if you ain't asking her to marry you. Preferably make it on a holiday. That way she don't think it's an engagement. So she don't really know, but she, make it on her birthday, Christmas, something. Don't say, will you marry me? Say, I just want you to know how much you mean to me, how much I love you, how much I want to be with you. You my soulmate. And then just slip the ring on her finger. Don't say nothing else. Done. Give her a big old kiss and a hug. Then ask her what's for dinner. All right. You're going to get the best meal of your life right there, okay? She ain't gonna be saying she's engaged. She's gonna be posting y'all on Instagram, trying to magnify it because it's probably little, zooming in on it and stuff. Make sure you get the size right, though. Like, make sure you get the size right. Never understood the purpose of promise ring. Don't say it's a promise ring. Don't say it's not an engagement ring. Don't say it's nothing. Just put the ring on it. See, when you speak less, there's more options. you know, there's more options when you speak less. Because it could turn into an engagement, or it could just remain a promise, or it could just have been a gift. See, so you could never say, "Oh, well, you said you was gonna marry me." No, I didn't. Like that white cat. And that white cat meme with the two girls like this. You you asked me to marry you. No, I didn't. I gave you a ring. So, you know, don't talk too much. Ah, I did that with a half carat ring when I was 21. Tell her she's your soulmate. Yep, women love that soulmate stuff, don't y'all? Like they hear the word soulmate or twin flame, it's over. It's over. Shira, you say you won James with the game. Can you explain the game? Well, I was 22, okay? I was 22. I was tired of working. I didn't want to work ever again. And so I said, I'm gonna go find me somebody to take care of me because I'm tired of working. I want to retire at 22. Tired, tired, tired. I don't want a boss. The next man that I deal with is gonna have to pay all my bills and pay for my lifestyle or whatever, because I'm not gonna date. I made a promise to myself I would not date any man unless they could provide for me. If you ain't providing, you can't be with me. You can't even sit next to me. I can't go out on dates with you. Nothing. Like I was not entertaining broke men anymore. I was the prize. I was tired of working, and that was just what it was. Okay. And I didn't deal with anybody. Of course, a lot of men came on to me. Oh, can you want to go on a date? No, I'm sorry. You are, oh, you want to be my girlfriend? No, the only way I'll be your girlfriend is if you pay all my bills. But see, I was just so tired of broke men and working that I would just tell people anything to get them out of my face. Okay. I would just be like, you're wasting your time because I need this, I need that. They weren't targets. When I was around targets, it was obvious that they were going to have to pay. So it just is what it is. You don't come off like you're a 50-50 chick. You don't come off like you're gonna pay for anything. You walk in there like every man in here will buy me a drink if I walk by them. Every man in here will take me out and pay for it and then want to see me again. So you're gonna have to come hard. You're gonna have to come correct. I don't deal with 50-50 type dudes. Stay over there in your league. So that's how I would be. Like, I'm sorry. That was my persona. And then when I met James, he was whatever you want. Okay. He's just going to give me what I wanted because I was dealing with nothing else. That's just how it was. And I think I could be that way because I did not care. See, my attitude is different than a lot of women's. Y'all worry about what people think. I don't. Either way, I was going to find what I wanted. I already determined that I was going to find what I wanted. And sometimes when you're that much of a challenge and, the man really thinks he wants to be with you, then he's going to do whatever you need him to do. Mhm. In Miami, you have to be thick to get any attention. Well, then don't be in Miami, baby. Don't be in Miami. Go somewhere else. Like, honestly, I would not go anywhere that I could not really just stand out and do what I wanted to do. I wouldn't be happy there and I wouldn't stay there and I wouldn't keep returning there. I'm going somewhere where I know I can get my bag. Uh-huh. Men get so upset when you reject them for not being able to provide, right? You don't have to reject them. You can just see, you never really reject them. You just come to them with an issue that they cannot solve. They reject you after that. And you don't have to do anything. You just come to them with a problem they can't solve, baby. Like money. Like I need my car. Oh, this and that. If they can't afford you, they will dismiss themselves. Um, if your sugar daddy is old and you are listening to trap music around him, um, it may make him lose hope that he has anything in common with you and that you really like him if he's old. You might need to listen to at least some 80s or 90s music or some classics. Mhm. Look, how old is it? Bring out Usher, Maxwell, Brian McKnight. He know them. So you're gonna lose hope. And also you have to realize that, the lyrics in those songs, if you like that, it's gonna reflect on you. He's gonna think you're that way. You know what I mean? Think about it. He's gonna think you're that way. He's gonna speak to you like you're that way. He's gonna treat you like you're that way. If you're classy, he's gonna treat you classy. You see? If you out here listening to Savage, he gonna treat you like a savage, baby. Listen to that when you alone without him, with your friends or whatnot. Don't listen to that with if somebody said play Phil Collins. I can feel it coming in the air at night. He gonna do this. Oh, that's my song. My song. Turn it up. He gonna start drumming on the steering wheel when they do that. Don't. Because he got it memorized. Then he gonna feel a connection. Oh yeah. What you know about that? Okay. Misty, thank you. Shira, do you have tips to keep him obsessed with me during quarantine? I gave him space. He want to keep the mystery and state the pride. Girl, then leave him alone. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If he got to wonder about you, then that's the mystery. Stop calling him and texting him. Let him come check on you. That's how you keep him obsessed, by not calling or texting. No communication until he try to find you. And then he'll be like, "What are you doing?" Da, 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 blah, blah, blah. I said, "Oh, nothing. I'm just." Then don't text no more. Like you got distracted, like you really doing something. You're gonna be hanging on for the next word or sentence, and that's how he gonna keep thinking about you. You tell him you dropped your phone and you forgot that you was texting him, and the cat got loose or the dog got loose, and you had to run outside. I don't know, make up something, but don't give him all your attention. Give him time to miss you. That's right. How do you raise your self esteem when you have a disability? Own your disability, baby. Own it. Whatever it is, own it. You know, lead with it. Own it. If you're proud of it, then it won't bother other people if it were to bother them. If you were to be insecure about it. My kids are always showing me these people on TikTok with disabilities, and they're owning it. They got more followers than me. So hey, own it. If you don't own it, then they won't own it. They won't want to own it either. So just be confident about that. The confidence is what draws them in. Thank you, Misty. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like when, where, in person or together, 24/7 or for a week. If you have to ask all that questions, I know you are already a Pickmeisha type. Just at least a day. Don't talk to him for a day. Let him chase you. If he's chasing you, just text him 2 words and then cut off and then come back later. Like sporadically through the day. Don't always be on text online. It doesn't matter if he's obsessed with you or not. Okay. If you're worried about him being obsessed with you, then you're obsessed with him. You see how that works? You shouldn't even care. He should be the one chasing you and wondering how he's going to keep you obsessed with him. Right? What is he doing to make sure that you're obsessed with him? That's my question. Stop worrying about him and worry about yourself. Hmm. Well, if he does text you, respond with the most sultry voice text so he can hear you, then don't respond after that. Is it okay to ignore him when he tried to find me? Just tell him you're somewhere else. I'm at my mama's house. There you go. You want to come over? He gonna say no. You want to come meet the family? Girl, don't y'all know how to trick people? Whenever someone is looking for you, tell them where you are, but lie and say it's somewhere that they hate. That way they won't come looking for you and they don't want to go after you invite them. Okay? There you go. Where are you? Where are you? I'm at my sister's house babysitting her 5 kids. Do you want to come over? Do you want to meet them? Oh no, you have a good time. Okay. Mm. What if he say you got someone else and you don't want to lose? What if he says, what if he be saying you got someone else and you don't want to lose him? Um, I would say, well, baby, if you want, say, it sounds like you want to put a ring on it, baby. It sounds like you're trying to take this to the next level. You know, um, let's talk about that. Change the topic. If don't ever say you do or you don't. Just say, you know what? It sounds like you really, really want to take things to the next level. So let's talk about that. I really, really like you. I think we have, a great relationship. Um, if you're asking me, look, he didn't even ask you. If you're asking me to be exclusive with you, it's something that I've also thought about and that I have actually been practicing. So, you know, I'm ready. He don't even realize that he just committed himself by asking you if you seeing someone else. Um, you know, so I just want to feel safe and protected with you. And I want to know that if I need something, I can come to you. I want to know A, B, C, and D. And I want to know that you're here for me seriously and that you know, you're serious about me too. Like you're gonna come through when I need you and that I can, feel safe whenever, trouble comes. Can can we have that? Mhm. Yes, we can. Give me my money, okay? Oh yeah, we can have that. Yeah. I was thinking about this conversation for so long and how I would approach it because I really was thinking the same thing. I was hoping that you weren't seeing anyone else either. And I was just trying to figure out how I could tell you this that I really like you and that I really wanted to take things to the next level. But, I do have my personal standards. And that's what was scaring me. And so I didn't know how to approach this. Well, what are your standards? Well, if I'm going to commit to someone fully and take myself totally off the market, I want to feel safe. I want to feel safe. I mean, you make me feel safe. You you pay for this, you pay for that. I know if I ever need anything, you have my back. I know if I ever need you, you are there for me. And so, I'm willing to really be committed to you if you're really willing to be committed to me and keep me safe, whether it be financially or, any type of way, just emotionally, just I want you to be there for me like I want to be there for you. And, I just didn't know how to approach this. I mean, I work so much, we barely have time together. And I didn't think that you would want a working woman because I'm always so busy. So I didn't know if I should quit my job or not so that we can have a better relationship and so that I could give my all to you or give all my time or more of my time to you. I mean, let's talk about this. You're gonna be like, oh no, I done got myself into a deep, deep hole now. And then you just put your hand on his little leg and you're like, but what do you think? I can cut my hours back by half next week and then we can see how this thing goes. My bills aren't due until the middle of the month. And, I don't even like talking about money. I hate this. Let's just do direct deposit and I'll feel safer that way. And then we never have to talk about that because, I'm your woman. You're going to take care of me and I'm going to take care of you. That's how you do that. Okay. Do that. But you got to be cool about it. You got to be like, cool. You got to make him think like you just gave a speech that won him over and tricked him into marriage. And it ain't even marriage. It's just him paying your bills and getting to say he your boyfriend. Okay. So I'm reading a lot of questions and people are using terms. I can tell that they're reading books or listening to videos like Jasmine says, should you be initiating any touch on the first or second date? That sounds like you're looking for some steps to take and rules and stuff like that. Look, I'm gonna touch an old man knee if it's gonna get all my bills paid. That at least lets them know that you are somewhat attracted to them. What's a knee? What's a kneecap, baby? What's a kneecap? What's a leg? What's a thigh? You know what I'm saying? People touch you all the time and aren't even trying to get at you. What's a shoulder? What's a brush? You know, i- what's a touch to the neck or to the ear? Nothing, right? But it's everything. So I'm gonna be initiating everything. I'm gonna snare all the five senses so they can never forget. It's like, oh, you have something right here. Let me just get it. I'm touching on that earlobe and stuff. Oh, it must have been some shaving cream or something, like lotion or something. Mhm, mhm. Oh, I love that. Yeah, and then you can get them to kinda get to touch you, but in an appropriate manner, like, "Oh my god, my hands, like, fell asleep, and I'm not strong enough to, massage it out. Could you massage my hand?" "Oh, I got you." They're gonna be all trying to show off and massage you so you could, "Oh, that feels so good." It's a hand, baby, but he's thinking other things. He's feeling how soft you are, and you're feeling how strong he is, you see? And it's just a hand. You got to make stuff into more than what it is so that they get hooked real quick and you ensnare all their five senses within 5 minutes. Each, okay? That's how you get in. Don't be all, that's not how you get in. You get in like, oh, you have something on your ear right there. It's probably just some little lotion. Get that off for you. Oh, so yeah. Oh, you smell so good. What is that? Like move in and smell them so that they smell you. All your perfume. Oh, you smell good too. Thank you so much. And then like when y'all are sitting down or whatever, like my hand fell asleep. Oh my God. I can't massage it back. Oh wait, could you do it for me? Okay. hmm Do women still like flowers? Um, they'd rather have the money or a gift. If the flowers come with a gift, if the flowers come with like a trip to the mall or a gift card, the flowers come with some money. Flowers, they're nice for young women or anniversaries for old women. But when you're trying to impress a woman, you need to put a little something extra, extra. You know, you need something extra on it. You need a piece of jewelry, a gift card, some cash. You took your advice, gave your provider, you tell your provider you don't want to work. He said, no more. It's been 2 years and he'll pay all of my bills. In that time, I already saved 100,000. Is it 100,000? All right. In the bank. Shira is the goat. Okay, golden axe. I told you. Yes, get that money, child. See, she's stacking her money. I'm proud of you, girl. Y'all give golden axe thumbs up. She did that. Um, yep. You retired early. My sugar daddy says he wants to marry me and sees me in the future, but he's paralyzed from the waist down and we haven't been intimate. I'm nervous. Girl, do he got life insurance policy that he will put you on? Okay. I don't care about none of that from the waist down, what he got in his wallet and his bank account. I don't care. I'll be pushing that wheelchair around, spinning around, riding on his lap. What does he have in the account, darling? How much will you inherit? Where can you go shop, baby? Okay. That's my question. Okay, I don't care about all of that. Like, we'll make it work if you got to do what it got to do. I'm not really concerned about all of that because that's not my goal. That ain't the goal, baby. The money is the goal. Like, I don't care what's going on down there. I just where's my money? Um, that should be the last of your concern. That should be the last thing you figure out. Like, let him approach that topic. I mean, I'm sure it's embarrassing for him. Let him approach it. You let him have all the time that it takes to muster up the courage to try to figure that out. Okay. In the meantime, get what you can get. Sure, what if he pay everything when he's with you but don't give good presents? Go buy your own presents with the money he's giving you. You know what I'm saying? Men don't know how to pick gifts unless you copy and paste the link and send it to him and tell him that's what you want. All right, y'all think if he was gay, he'd probably get you a great gift. If he probably used to buying women gifts, he would know what to get you. But if he's not used to buying women gifts, he don't know what to go get. Girl, just send him the link. That's what I do. If James would not know what to buy me, I just send him the link. This is what I want for my birthday, and make sure I have it. Okay. All right. I know it takes the romance out of things, but then it's better than getting a gift you don't want. Okay. You can make up story. Oh, he gave this to me on the top of the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, whatever. Just did you get what you wanted? Um, right. Mm-hmm. You hate getting bad gifts. Well, then send them links to what you want. You will never get a bad gift again. Thank you, Anyana. Imagine you spinning that wheelchair around. Yeah, I would. I'd be like one of them old fancy dressed woman with the high heels on, pushing my husband like, come on, darling. And then everyone would look at me like, oh, she's a good woman. She's such a good woman. Isn't that wonderful? Look at that. Spinning his wheels and listening to everyone get your roll on. Right. Sure. What if he pays for everything when he's with you, but don't? Oh, I already answered that. I would be. I would hire someone to push though. Oh yeah, yeah. The nurse, like the nurse, will follow y'all everywhere. Like y'all are rich. You would just walk beside him while you shop. And right, I can imagine that. Mhm. You can see through you. I can see through you a mile away. Good for you. You're probably not the target though. I'm sure you can see through women that's trying to take your four figures from a mile away. I mean, I would too. I, four figures, you got to hold on tight because, you need that. So I'm pretty sure you keeping your eyes open and peeled. Anyway, I work from home most of the time. Keep searching. Right. Um, I want to know why. Oh, what are y'all talking about? Okay, Shanae, if you value sex more than a very good lifestyle, then you know what choice to make. Okay. I'm sorry, I give it up in 2 seconds. I don't care. I don't care. It's overrated anyway. But that after you do it about 50 times, you don't want it with that person no more anyway. It's like unless you're in the mood for it. But y'all overrate stuff that's not even important. All them women at the bus stop be having be having sex every day probably. But them rich women that be out, shopping and stuff, they don't. Just think about it. Okay. All them women at the bus stop be doing it probably on a daily basis. Them women in the shopping malls while everybody else is at work, they don't hardly ever do anything. Okay. Think about it. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just keeping it real. I don't care about any of that. You know why? Because it's like the man's supposed to chase, so they ain't supposed to be getting it all the time. You ain't supposed to be wanting it like that. That's what keeps the leverage. Okay. Okay. Sure. Why do nurses attract dusties? Because dusties think that nurses make good money and that Honestly, now I'm not trying to stereotype. Oh, people been cash apping me. Oh, hold on. Hold on. What is this? For a raffle. Ah, thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Angela. They sent money for the raffle. What raffle? What was I gonna give away? Oh, Destiny sent me 20 for good game. Thank you. I'm so sorry. My phone was not on ringer. Um, y'all are silly. Thank you. Uh-oh. The IRS has started issuing government stimulus payments to Cash App customers. Okay. Um, that popped up on my screen. But thank y'all. I'm so sorry I didn't see these earlier. I appreciate it. Um, thank you, Jamaica Sprinkle Sprinkle. All right. What if I found out he's a penny pincher but rich? Um, then it's the same thing as being dusty and broke. If he's not spending money on you, it doesn't matter. You know, why live broke with a rich person when you can live decent with someone that's not cheap? Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Thank you, Junior Money. I sprinkle sprinkle. I missed your question. Let me scroll back up. I'm so sorry. Mm, Um, I don't see it. Mhm. Let's see if I can see. Um, I don't see it. I'm so sorry. Sometimes they don't pop up, but thank you nonetheless. Um, you can't do broke, right? Which dating app is the best? I don't even know, child. Millionairematchmaker.com or any of the paid ones because I think if they're paid, the man usually has money if he's going to invest in paying for a dating app. Anyone where they got to pay. Right. So just ask the question again. If I see it, I'll answer. How do you balance between the girl that's a challenge and being feminine, stroking ego? Have a life and actually be busy, but not too busy. You know, you'll make time if he's piquing your interest or offering you something that you would like to do, like concert or whatever. Make him work for you as if he doesn't have money. Like sometimes you got to treat people the same as everybody else, but you can stroke their ego at the same time with normal compliments like, oh, you're so smart. Oh, you smell so good. Or you're so funny, you know. hmm Are Pickmeishas worth saving from dusty men? When a Pickmeisha wants to get out of her Pickmeisha life, she will start doing some research. And most of the time, she'll either find me or someone else that will help her get up out of there. Because like a lot of people found me through Googling, like their issue or their problem, and then I'll pop up because it's in my title. hmm How can I stay feminine around? How can you stay feminine around your husband if you're working in the STEM field? I make the same amount of money as he does. Wear dresses and wear pink and wear lipstick and makeup, baby. Mhm. Don't. right? And I would never tell anybody how much I made unless, they weren't my husband. But the point is, like, if y'all are married, I don't know, like, if you start off with all that information revealed, then you can't really take it back. So just try to act, dress, and talk as feminine as you can. Hmm. What kind of clothes do Bonetta wear? Pajamas, baby. She wear pajamas everywhere. She wears leggings, slides, or pajamas. Pick one. What to do when he always uses the facts that he pay all the bills so you can do that? Oh, okay. I pay all the bills so you can do what? Say, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Act like, okay, basically you just said, okay, and okay, thank you so much for paying the bills. I really appreciate that. I sleep in your house and in your bed so you don't have to go out and pay somebody every time you want some. You welcome. Anywho, what do Pickmeisha wear? Anything like sneakers? Anything you can wear with sneakers? Anything that match with the new Jordans? I don't know. I don't know. Um, Clothes that's too revealing and not for her body type. Sure, we are about to get married. He's 53. I'm marrying him because of the citizenship he provides, and I don't work, but he ain't giving me enough money. What to do? Wait till he go to sleep. Get that credit card out that wallet. Run to the grocery store. Well, I don't know if you can get cash back unless you got his pen. Anyway, y'all don't know how to get money out of people. I mean, it's just so easy. Though if he got a checkbook. Go find a checkbook. All right. Thank you, Tyra. If you order through Amazon, they ship the book out, baby. I have nothing to do with Amazon. But thank you. Unless you bought the ebook, then you highly just could download it. A lot of people accidentally buy the ebook and they just forget to go download it. But I have nothing to do with Amazon shipping. Hmm. Wait till he go to sleep, girl. Get that checkbook or something. Honestly, like you're in a bad position because he's leveraging your citizenship with not giving you money, you know? So what you need to do is go get you a sugar daddy on the side. When he go to work during the daytime, go to lunch. Go walk around the mall, baby. Go find you another one. Go get you one that will give you some money. Okay? Show him you ain't dumb. Look, if you don't give me the money and you're holding the citizenship thing over my head, I will go find another one. And I don't even have to play the citizenship role and ask him to do anything. And he just gonna give you the money. Thank you, Sade Sprinkle Sprinkle. I tell men what they want to hear to avoid conflict and do what I want anyway. What's the best way to get out of trouble when they ask about it? Um, I forgot. My mama made me do it. My sister made me do it. I owed my sister a favor or something stupid like that. I had to. My sister needed help. Um, You know, I don't know what the example was that you did, but always blame it on other people. Okay. I had to go help my mom. I owed her money, something. Um, you can't wait for it to come. I'm glad you ordered it though, Tyra. Thank you so much. Y'all know the coronavirus making stuff ship slow, but I'm sure it's on the way. He like you and you're a 10, of course, he's gonna bend over backwards. Some men turn into psycho. Oh, y'all must be talking to each other. A guy gave me 200 to do my hair because he thought it would make me go see him. He did make plans to meet, but I canceled. He's weird. When I didn't, he called me a thief, so I blocked him. Ah, that is hilarious. Thief. Um, what's weird? Because like, what is weird? Like you couldn't meet him in public. He was so weird you couldn't meet him in a public place. He might have had some more cash for you, girl. And he gave you 200 before he even met you. Imagine how much he was gonna give you after seeing you for real. And he's weird. He don't got too many options, baby. You could have got more money and then ditched him. Okay. Then tell him you need your nails done. Oh, well, see, I already paid for your hair. That's something that I would never do. But if it worked for you, hey, whatever. I was like, oh, I need some new shoes. When you get on the date, oh, let's go shopping. If you that weird and I already sent you money, he was gonna give you some more. You should have went and met the weirdo and got your cash. In public though. The restaurant he picked had stools. I was wearing heels. Okay, but okay, so here's the thing about weirdos. The restaurant he picked had stools and you were wearing heels. Okay. But you asked him for money to get your hair done. So he treated you like you asked him for money to get your hair done, baby. Y'all see why I say don't ask men for money to get your hair done? Because they will treat you like you asked for money to get your hair done. They will invite you to a stool restaurant. Okay? So you gotta be careful how you present yourself to these men because they're gonna treat you the same way that you treat yourself. They don't sound right. I guess that was part of your little thing. What? That don't sound right. Stool restaurant. That sounds bad, right? He's not gonna take you to 5 star if you needed $200 to get your hair done, baby. He's gonna save that for the woman who he really has to impress. Okay. Mm, no, I didn't ask him for money. I told him I couldn't see him because of my hair wasn't done, and he offered. That's the same thing, though, Tracy. Like, who says that? Who says that though? Like, I can't because my hair is not done. Who says that? Nobody says that. You know. Most people take care of themselves. Most people keep their hair looking cute. You know what I'm saying? So that was the same thing. And I'm not trying to put you down. I'm just trying to show you what he thinks of you. Okay. Um, I can't see you because my hair is not done. That means I'm sitting over here looking real bad. Okay, that means I don't take care of myself, no, and nobody else will take care of me because I'm not worth anything. So if you want to see me how I look in that picture from a couple of months ago or whatnot, then you need to pay to get my hair done. So that's all it sounded like. It was very low class to say that my hair is not done. You know, like what's so wrong with your hair? You can't, you know. So I think that's what it was. Because if you think about it, a man is not going to pull out all the stops if you can't keep your hair done. Mhm. So for next time, don't use that, baby. Just tell them it's something else. Say, "Oh, I can't come meet you because I'm just I'm on quarantine and the coronavirus and if you don't want to meet them, you know what I'm saying? Old saying, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. That's right. No, Tracy, don't say none of that. All everything. I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm trying to really help you get this bag, okay? Don't anything that comes to your mind, throw it out in the garbage because it's not good. Go get my book, Too Pretty to Pay Bills on Amazon.com. Go get my other book, The Wisdom of SheRaSeven. Download the other one. They're all downloadable and get the other one. I bring nothing to the table. Okay? Or go watch all my videos, but don't use any of your scenarios because they're terrible. Okay? If they're before you even meet the person, it's ratchet to ask for money before you even meet a person. So they're going to treat you as if you are needy and poor if you need money before you can meet them. You're supposed to get money after you meet them. Okay? After they see you, after they can't say no, after they want more. Not before, because it seems like you can't even get out your house. You too broke to even make a move, and those are the type of women that men will just use and toss and treat you like dirt. Okay. So don't do that. After you get on the date, then you get the money. Thank you, Sade. I have a public political job. When I try to give my middle name or hide my career, men find it on simple Google search. Any tips on how to hide the cover and lie? Girl wig, change your name. Have a wig and have an alias company name. Make another name and make it into your company name, but make it an alias name. Like I have SheRaSeven. Um, so instead of saying like that, you could just create a name and just have it under a company. So when they Google it, it's you. Have some other pictures up there. Use a totally different name, and when they Google you, it pops up and it says your name. There you go. Let you sell nails or lashes or something girly like that so they don't be threatened that oh, your company, you named it after yourself. I sure did. You see, you're done. So they'll never know it's you. And maybe, look very different when you're out with him than you look at your job. So for if he were to look you up and maybe something accidentally popped up on the side like a photo, he wouldn't recognize you because you look totally different. If you look very plain at work, wear bold makeup and lipstick and like a hair that's not like you wear at work. Be different. Tell him everything different, like where you grew up. Oh, and if he tries to look where you grew up and doesn't say the same thing, then he's not going to think that's you. There's just a lady that look like you. Hey, that's my cousin. Okay. Do I think men in general, that means all races, would be attracted to a black woman with her natural hair or with a wig, weave, eyewear? I heard natural is nice, is what a lot of men. I think it depends on the type of environment that the man is going to be taking you and what type of man it is. And, I think it depends on a lot of things, like who he's going to take you around, if you're going to be in his life long term, if he's trying to impress people with you, if he's trying to do this. So it just depends on why he's dating you. That's number one. Why is he dating you? Then you can kind of answer that. Is he dating you because he really is into you and he wants something serious, in the future? Or is he dating you to be seen or to experience or as a fetish? Or is he dating you because he really thinks you're attractive and he wants some type of, trophy? And, he wants a Naomi Campbell or a Tyra Banks or, or whatever. What does he want? What is he dating you for? So I think it depends on what his preference is and the reason that he's dating you. Um, mhm. Everyone should watch Married to Millions on Hulu. It mirrors everything she says. I haven't seen that. Level up, Jessica Wilson. If you're tired of waiting on a high value man, you shouldn't be waiting on any man. They should be waiting on you. They should be waiting on you to walk in a room and turn their head and say wifey when you walk through the door. If you can't turn heads, then you're doing it wrong. Okay? Work on yourself. Work on yourself, baby. Get on the makeup tutorials. Stay cute, dress cute. Work on your femininity. Okay? When you walk in a place, everybody need to turn and look. You need to be classy, sexy, not savage and ratchet, like the song. So I'm not saying you're savage or ratchet at all. I'm just saying you need to walk in a room and turn heads and look like somebody that can be taken seriously so you don't have to settle for dust, okay? You got to put that work in. Put that work. I think a lot of women put the bare minimum in or just a little bit or not even enough. When you go out, people need to turn their head, baby, but not in an awkward way, but in a, what that's like. I got emotional and cried around a guy when he was starting to fall for me. Will that push him away? Probably. Men are scared of like over emotional women. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Unless you were drunk, then you can just blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on alcohol if you were drunk. If not, I'll be scared. I can't even deal with emotional people. Like I'll deal with them, but I don't want to. I like this too much. Oh, I didn't sign up for this. Oh Lord. 1-800 suicide hotline, Um I don't know. I just can't. Unless you're asking for money or crying about a dead fake aunt to get you some money. I don't see why you need to be crying unless it's to get some money. You said emotional people creep you out. They sure do. Like the opposite. There's some people scared of zombies. There's some people scared of vampires and uh, Annabelle or whatever. I'm scared of emotional people. I'm like, mm-mm, turn the TV. Can't watch that. I'm scared of Pickmeisha now. Okay, scared. I'm scared. You know why it's scary? I'm gonna tell you why it's scary. Because it's like, what do you do and what do you say? And it's like, okay, but I don't care. But okay, but that's nice. But okay, well, it's kind of like that. Unless they're my children, of course. Hi, Sasha, come through. Who's that, Layla? Someone has on a mask and they're in my. Someone has on a mask peeking through the crack in my door. Trying to scare me. Why are you afraid of emotional people? Because it's too much. It's like, thank you, BB Sprinkle Sprinkle. How can I get a specific basketball player? Hang outside the locker room after the game, baby, and have his name on your super tight shirt and have your phone number already written in your hand and run up to meet him and get an autograph and slip your number in his pocket or in his hand and sit by the phone. Be a groupie, basically. Hi, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Sprinkle Sprinkle. No, I'm afraid of super emotional people because it's like they're not in control of themselves. And they're unpredictable because they're not in control of themselves and they make rash decisions and they make bad decisions. That's why I'm scared of emotional people because your life can instantly change around an emotional unstable person for the worst. And it also lets me know that um you know when stuff really is important, you're not gonna be able to handle it. And I can't trust anyone that can't handle themselves or control their emotions. So I don't want to be around 'em, basically. But there's some people who are emotional when when they can trust you and they're just vulnerable, but that's not their state all the time. That's normal to have emotions every once in a while like that, but not all the time. That's just I can't do it. Um, yeah, I can't do it. I'm like, you know what? When you get done in therapy, go back again. Can't do it. Um, the Windy City native says you old females gonna have to settle. You broke men gonna have to settle too. Oops. You can tell when someone trusts you enough to be emotional versus just being out of control. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Nina. That's exactly what I meant. Because everybody's going to be emotional every once in a while, but every time, if they keep doing the same thing over and over and getting emotional about it and not in control. It's just like, no, go fix yourself. hmm Power planet. What? Oh, y'all talking to each other. Should I talk to a good looking doctor? Sure, why not? Everybody else is. How you doing? I mean, go have fun. He don't have to be the only one you're talking to. If you want to go talk to if a good looking doctor approaches you and asks you out on a date, go girl. But if you're trying to approach him, no girl. Right. I don't even know what time it is. I'm not on a schedule. It's 1 o'clock. hmm I drive an old beat up car to go on dates. When rich men see it, they run away instead of offering to buy me another one. Should I buy? Girl, if it's beat up, then it means you're poor. If you have an average car, they can deal with average. But if it's beat up, no, that's embarrassing, you know? So no beat up cars, average, the average, not the old beat up. You're gonna get stopped in a good neighborhood car, average. Trade that in. The corona time, you can probably get a better car. Mhm. Kids, talk about how to approach a relationship with two kids. Don't tell him you got two kids. Sprinkle, sprinkle until he's ready to meet the family. You know what I'm saying? And you might not get to date too. Why you need to tell him about your kids? You know, don't tell people about your kids until they are potential relationship material. Okay. If he asks, do you have kids? I've always wanted kids. That's not no, that's not yes. That means you've always wanted kids. Do you have kids? Yes. Did you always want kids? Yes. You ain't lie. You just say I always want a kid, then change the subject. Do you have kids? I love children. Okay. I love my nieces and nephews. They always, they always come to visit. So yeah, I know, you know, um, whatever kids I have, I'm a spoil. See, it's not really a lie, but it ain't telling him that you have kids. That way he doesn't switch up and start treating you different, you know. At least get to where he wants to really be with you, and then you tell him about your kids. Okay. By then he won't even care. Oh, okay, that's fine. Mm-hmm. I always feel bad when I say no, I don't have kids because it's like I hope my kids don't hear that. Okay, well, think about this. If there's a fool out there looking for women with kids to target because they're a predator, the women who are the first one to talk about, oh, I got kids and showing them their pictures and stuff, be the first ones that be missing. Okay. So stop telling these people you have kids. What does a kid have to do with you dating a man? You don't know if you want if he gonna even be a good provider or not. He don't need to know all of that. You need to scope him out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are so quick and fast to tell everybody y'all business. Stop doing that. Because believe me, they're not telling you their business. They are not telling you their business. They could be married and have a whole clan of kids up in their house and will tell you they single. Okay. So stop telling people it don't matter. Lie, just like they do. What are they gonna do? They're gonna have to treat you like they were gonna treat everybody else who didn't have kids. That's exactly what they're gonna have to do. And if y'all are wondering why I say don't tell people you have kids, it's because they will treat you different. As soon as they hear you have kids, they think you're easy. They're going to tell you what you want to hear, and they're most likely not going to provide for you, okay, or pay for anything or whatever. They think you're going to be busy all the time, not able to do this. They're going to just get frustrated and try to hurry up and end the date with you if you got too many kids. So don't tell them anything. Hmm. Right. So nope, I ain't got no kids. Mhm. Then when you tell them, and you can say, well, I don't know if you was a predator, so I had to see what you was about. You didn't have a reason to know that I had kids until it was time to meet them. So it's time to meet them. And then if they say, well, you should have told me that, well, what does that mean? You would have treated me differently if I had kids? Okay. So you were just looking for, you weren't looking for someone like me, just looking for someone with no kids so that, I don't know, whatever. Oh, well, on to the next. Or they won't care because they'll be so hooked on you. Most of them won't even care. They'll probably be relieved, like, oh, shoot, I thought you. Okay, well, I'm glad you got kids. Now I know you was born female. Okay, some of them ask that question just to see if you are born female. How to get around the question if they flat out ask you? Lie. No, I don't have kids. Do you have kids? Do you want kids? I might want some kids. But I'm not really thinking about having no kids anytime soon, but change the subject. Just straight out lie. It doesn't matter. Why are y'all talking about kids on a date? You trying to have some kids? No, first you got to provide first. Then we got to get married. Then we got to go get a house. Why are you worried about somebody's kids? We might not even make it to date 2 or 3. So why do you need to know that? Are you trying to ask me that so that you can determine how to treat me and what my value is? No, you're not going to know. If I ask you your salary and you tell me the truth and show me some proof, then I'll tell you about my kids. Let me see your bank account. They don't want you all up in their business either. See? Um, right. My current girlfriend is young and I want to introduce her to a better life, but maturity is becoming an issue. How do I encourage her to be more mature and like carry herself like a lady? Focused baller. Buy her some new clothes that are ladylike and not childish. Stop taking her places and telling her, like, here's what I would do. I would like, no, I think you should stay home. The people that I'm going to be going out with, they're more mature. And then she's going to start to see, oh, well, what do you mean? And it's like, well, maybe when you start, when you're a little bit more mature, because I don't really want to offend these people. What are you ashamed of me? No, it's not that. It's just that you act very young, and I'm an older man, so maybe you could just kind of act a little bit more mature and dress a little bit more ladylike when we go places. Show her the movie Pretty Woman, child. Pretty Woman. You ever seen Pretty Woman? It's kind of like that. Like, need you to be more classy. Hmm. Right. Anyway, I'm about to go, but thank y'all so much for tuning in. Remember, Pickmeisha, stay off social media. Stop telling all y'all business so y'all can attract more people to victimize you. Just come to this channel and watch and get out of the Pickmeisha phase and move into the level up phase, okay? Right. Thank you. What? You led ballpark figure? I can't give a ballpark figure. You can invest in Cash App with $5. You can invest in the stock market with $5. Gotta start somewhere. You're trying to do some big investments and invest in real estate or something, I would say, maybe like 15, 20, 30,000, depending on where you live or more. All right. I'll see y'all on the next one. Thank you, everybody who donated. Thank you, everybody who had good questions. Thank you, everybody who cash apped me. Appreciate that. Um, Y'all have a great evening. I'll probably see y'all in a day or two, unless I come back on tomorrow. All right. Bye.